you know what, people? It's baking, but I fucking love it. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time zone you're in. Do you know what? I didn't even say good morning. Where's my manners? And good morning, people. Welcome back to Donversation TV, where you get everything but sanity. Because I don't like sane people. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't trust sane people. We are still in the hangover of the Emirates. The Emirates, let's just say the Emirates pre parade, where we saw in total over 300,000 people. But we'll talk about it. Today, we have man like Blacker, man that called me Donchenko Charles the Pussy. Yeah, I hope you're good, my family. Yeah.
I'm good, but I didn't add the Charles though.
Okay, you called Donchenko, the rest of them Pussios I did the Charles. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And he's been not even a calling guest. I think I had a moment and I just literally went mad, and then I just put the thing in the chat. We got man like Liam. I hope you're doing good, my brother. If this will fucking let you in. I hope you're doing good. Give me 1 second, people. Sorry, Luke, people. Someone's at my door and I gotta go through my door. So you, man, Luke, Blacker, Luke. Give me a second.
Yeah. What's going on, Luke? How's it going?
Oh, good, bro. Yeah, so obviously, I'm not wearing a football shirt in this bloody heat right now. I mean, mostly on the wash anyway. But it's I don't know about you, bro, but it's hot right now. It's furnace right now. So yeah, the UK heat, man, is not nice. Abroad's lovely. Over here, it does not work. It doesn't work over it.
It's like very humid. The air.
Yeah, like, I got the windows open and it's still nothing, man. Nothing. So yeah, it's weird because obviously, I mean, there's footy on, but it's kind of like obviously there's a game for you, but after they got the World Cup, it's not too bad. But like, it's just that weird part where, you know, obviously apart from Saturday, then we've got about 2 weeks of like waiting for the World Cup to start. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll you know, obviously, I'm a City fan myself, so obviously, you know, for me to sort of I mean, in previous years, I remember we've not won a league title. We've never been in the title race. Like, you know what I mean? Like Liverpool won it, or we've just been very, very poor that season. And obviously, you know, it happens. But this is the first time ever where we've actually been the ones to bottle it, which doesn't often happen for us. Like, you know, I mean, even like under was it when we went against Fergie, Mancini won the league, Pellegrini against Rodgers and Mourinho, he won the league. Like, hey, it's what it is. You know, and I was said before, like anyone that's done moan about it now, man, look, it's football. At one point, your team bottles it, another time we'll win the league. You know, this time it was your turn. This time, it's just it's how life goes, bro. And but what you do is you obviously you celebrate it. When you win stuff, you celebrate it. Like, you know it yourself, right? You have no idea when the next time you might win. Obviously, you win the league next year, but who knows?
Exactly. It could be 22 years again.
Yeah, I don't think it will be personally, but I think next season will be quite open because it's post World Cup. You know, we've got Maraska coming in, Arteta. You know, 2 Pep disciples, which is crazy how that's happened. You know, like people often forget that.
Alonso played under Pep, I'm pretty sure at Bayern Munich.
De Zerbi as well with Pep style of play. Hey man, it's like it's football. Obviously, it's Carrick, but that's like old school. No one cares football, man. Like, you know, Fergie disciple, but. Like, it's mad how, like, you know, next year we've got a very close knit of teams next year. Like Pep obviously was Pep, we all know that anyway. But next season's gonna be very interesting to see how that goes. Obviously on Saturday. Obviously, you guys to play to talk about next season. But you know, you probably got an opportunity yourselves to build a legacy yourself. Obviously, it's not guaranteed because you have to actually go and do in the summer. For you guys this summer, let's say you win the Champions League, you have to go out there and invest in that team even more. Because if you stand still, which by the way we did, it cost us. You cannot stand still. So players like Jesus, cheers for coming in. I love Gary personally, but it's better for us and better for you, which how it is. It's a lot for us anyway. But he's someone that you know you need to replace with someone better. Like there's always players that need to invest because if that squad stands still. And I say Rice gets injured. It doesn't matter how good Marino and Mendy are. Rice is a better player than the ones you got there. So I imagine, Imagine, like, if I'm Berta and I'm Arteta, doesn't like you have to assume that Marasca with City will come back next year. Even if we've got a new manager, he's been there before as his assistant coach under Pep and treble season, so he'll know exactly kind of what the club is about anyway before coming in there. But you got to go in next year, like Champions League or not, by the way, win it or don't win it next year. Like, this is where, as a club, I know you boys do, but it's where a lot of fans that have enjoyed their first league title in ever. If you want to be winners, like serial winners, you got to lock in after the summer, because if you sit still after one title win,
Yeah,
it doesn't work out for you. It doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's true, man. And it's one of those. That's why I'm not fully going crazy with Arteta just yet, because I need to see next season how he now evolves as a manager. I need to see another progression from Arteta as a manager. I need to see the owners. Are the owners now happy that they've won? Are they just going to say, yep, our bellies are full, we don't need to go and invest? Because already the transfer window, I'm sure we're going to touch on it. It seems like there's two pieces of business today, that we've had two here we goes. So it seems that people are getting the business done early. So I need to see some intent from Arsenal nice and early in this window. Go and get one or two pieces, but mostly let's get rid of the dead weight, because we have got a lot of dead weight. Me personally, I think like you could argue 6 to 8 players could easily get shifted on. And that's from a title winning side. So how many players are we going to need to bring in? I don't know. Maybe 3 to 5 once again. So this is going to be a very, very interesting season next year. It's open season. Some fans are going to be happy. Yeah, we're going to be happy for now. But as soon as we lift that Champions League trophy, or if we don't lift the Champions League trophy, once the season's over,
Locking
it's
again.
on to next season. You're
look,
planning.
bro. I'm sorry for laughing, bro, but do you know what? Yeah,
It just came out. I swear to God, it just came out.
It's the fact that Arsenal can actually win a Champions League trophy. Oh my! Oh my!
Right. Let's say PSG win, right? Is it a disaster? No. Would it be gutting? Yes. It was gutting for like Chelsea. We should be at Chelsea in that final. We were a better team than Chelsea, and we had Tuchel beat us 3 times. We were a much better team back then and much more on it. We're beating Tuchel in the FA Cup, beating him in the Champions League, and got a quad potentially. That's not going to be well playing that season. Like, it's one thing we got to understand, right? Your quad run. I thought, yeah, won anything yet. Don't worry about quads. Just win something. Like, because I've been there. I've seen my team win a quad 3 or 4 times, right? And we were actually close, like in April towards May. When we missed out on the final. It is one of the hard things to do. Like, treble was hard enough for us to do. Like that almost drained our entire squad to get to that final and win it in Istanbul. So for you guys, like, even if you don't win it, I was thinking, you know what, we've got a taste for it. You want that taste again. Now, if you win it, great, but still, you want to keep going, because if you just sit there and think that's it, journey done, you end up falling down again, second, third, because then someone like us, because again, it doesn't matter how much we won, we want to win again. Well, we want to win the league again, Champions League, because if you want to be a serial winning club, you've got to have the mentality of, I want to be getting better every year. Like, again, I get a reaction with the league the first time. Like, it's been 22 years. Like, it's been a long time for you guys. For a big club like yourselves to not have won that league for that long, it's quite shocking in itself for how poor the club been run beforehand. But the fact that you've got to where you are, and it doesn't matter how you've got there. Like, yeah, we might have not been great and throw away ourselves, but you've still won the league. You've done your jobs. Now you've got to try and hit that. This is where Arteta's got to really show his mettle now.
Yeah.
It's all well and good win the league this year and being manager of the year, that kind of stuff, as default win the league, but you got to keep going. If you just stand still now, and next year, because this is where I think for me, right, like, you know, obviously Arteta in, Arteta out. It's just been like obviously Wenger in, Wenger out. Obviously before that, he's won something now, like big, like not just FA Cup or League Cup. That's still great if you win that anyway, but like a major trophy, one of the main two. If he wins 2, then bloody hell, fair enough. I mean, unbelievable. But I feel like though you are not to say you two, because I get obviously how it is, but some are getting a little bit too overexcited. Like I'm not saying you can't be excited about the final, but you've got to remember who you're playing against. PSG, injuries or not, certain players, they've got experience and they've got a manager who's won 2 trebles. It's like playing prime Pep in the final, basically.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. Like Enrique with me is a bit more locked in than Pep, because Pep, he is Pep. At most times he'll get things spot on.
He's a mad scientist.
Yeah, but most of the time he gets it right. Other times he doesn't get it right. But Enrique is a very cool, calculated guy. He will just know what needs to be done, and it will be the biggest shithousery game on Saturday. By the way, it can be a high-scoring game. Be a bit of honestly, you thought pitching against Bayern was bad, so they're defending. You're about to see 2 teams go shithousery, and hey, I'm a defender. Yeah. I'm all for that. A bit of a tumble, because for your players, you haven't been there before. I mean, Odegaard's won one, I guess, but he wasn't even part of the 100 team that won it. So but obviously, we had Kovacic from obviously after one, obviously he won a Champions League with Madrid and that. But this is where you've really got to this is the big one. Like this is I'm surprised you even got here really much in the final in the first. I know you won 8 out of 8. But I kept thinking it'd be a league this year, maybe a cup, and then next year, the year after, maybe UCF. I'm surprised you're in the final already. Like, okay, first you're already there. Like, I mean, like the progression, quarters, semi-final. Like, you get there over time, but you've got there now, which is fair play to you if I get there.
But it, okay, you see, let me go back quickly to Blacker's point, and then I'll just that one quickly. Yeah. You see, with the team. Realistically, we need about 6 to 8 players to go out. But excuse me, I think that if that happens, we're gonna mess with the dynamic of the team too much. See, that's the only thing that I would see that won't help us retain the title next season, because the team is built for the starting 11. Yeah, I think that, you see, if we could change maybe two first teamers and 3 bench players, I think that would be enough to actually help us retain the season. I mean, the cup next season, simply because it's like Nkappe. We're looking to sign Nkappe on a permanent deal. Timber, as long as he stays fit, he's good. One of the bench guys that I was talking about should be able to replace Ben White, because I think that it's his time to go. Yeah, realistically, Zinchenko's out of contract, so no matter what happens, cool. I think we need a first teamer to challenge in that Zubimendi role. Yeah, because even though we've got Skelly, I did not want to stay on the laurels of just having Skelly and Zubimendi as backup, because Luke said something which was interesting, and I called him Liam at the beginning of the season. Sorry, people, I was hungry. You know what I'm saying? You know, when man's hungry, yeah, man can't think. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to food, I'm a caveman. You know what I'm saying? As well, I got my food. Ready, and I apologize if I'm eating and if anyone gets offended. It's me. If you're a vegetarian, like, I'm sure that you can go on a YouTube channel that has grass. You know what I'm saying? It's something for you. You know what I'm saying? And happy Eid, my people. This is what I'm saying. You got to be respectful to everybody out here. Do you get me? We need someone to not really challenge Declan Rice, because there's not many players in the world that can, in my opinion. We need more for just in case Declan Rice gets injured or he just needs a rest. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Norgard is going to go. Yeah, let's not put it this way. Norgard literally played enough minutes to get him a medal. But even then, I swear, like he played in a total of 60 minutes for the whole season.
I think he probably played the last game. That's probably more than all his minutes put together. Ethan probably played more.
Yeah, so that's mad. And we need a left winger. Let's not. For me, Martinelli. The thing of Martinelli could be a very good potential player. I don't care. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, it'd be good to take off the bench. But Trossard, I would advise for them to stay away from giving him, like, let's say, an extension. You know what I'm saying? And what a way to go out. Going out as a Premier League champion. This is what I'm saying. And obviously for me, we need a striker. Right? Gyökeres has done well. I'm not going to shit on any Arsenal player right now just because we just won the league. Yeah. So I'm not going to be negative, and I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, well, he hasn't been great. He hasn't set the Premier League alight. To be honest, he's done well considering this is his first season. Yeah, because I can't be disingenuous and say, well, for another player, another team, in his time to integrate and everything, because he's just coming to the Premier League is a step up from the league that is. If anything, it's like 5 step ups. You know what I'm saying? So just by me saying that, he needs time to integrate, to understand the Premier League. And obviously, during the season, I've said a lot of things, but then that's pure emotion of being an Arsenal fan. Yeah. And when you're a fan, sometimes you're blinded from like just the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're all like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we're all together when we win, but we're separated when things are going wrong. Because that's what life is. You know what I'm saying? Every fan base is the same. This is why I said, if we got about five players in, and let's say 4 go out, or we sell 4. Let's say that's Trossard. Trossard's going to leave anyway, I think. Jesus, Ben White, and Norgard. Yeah, so those 4 players go, and we bring 5 in. I think we can retain the title just because we didn't mess with the dynamics of the team too much of what it was. Because sometimes, you know, when you kind of just buy 8 players or 7 players and stuff like that, the group is a tight-knit group, and it's taken a while to get like this. So they could the other player could just come in and slot in really well instead of kind of like piece here, piece here, piece here, piece here. Just because I'm going off the Liverpool thing, yeah. And I know that we all know we have to jot up, but then that was a big player in the changing room, in the locker room, yeah. Them losing, who was it? Diaz, right? Them losing Trent. You know what I'm saying? And Nunes, yeah. You see the change, and that can happen to any other team. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if we just get in 4 or 5 players, I think for me personally, that's perfect. And with the Champions League, I think Emery and Arteta are very similar. Very similar. The way they play, it's like Emery is just more of an attacking, a little bit more of an attacking manager than Emery. They're both thinkers. They're both thinkers. You know what I'm saying? They both attack from the back forward, but the only thing is their forward are literally the best front 3 in the world. And it shows. Yeah. I also think that people are counting us out too soon. I'm not like it's all good being like, it's all good saying, oh yeah, well, PSG, they're the best team in the world. Like we can't see no one stopping them and all of this and all of that. But then they've never played a defense like Arsenal's this season. Yeah. And as good as their front 3 is, and Kvaratskhelia for me, I think is the best winger in the world. I actually think he's a lot better than Dembele, in my opinion. This is what I'm saying. But if we shut him down, and Timber is coming back, maybe it might be a bit too soon for him, for the fitness wise. But then that might be the player that we need. You know what I'm saying? For me, and for me personally, a lot like because I've been hearing this a lot about Arsenal. Arsenal hasn't got a chance. Arsenal, like that's coming from people that hate Arsenal, and we all know everyone hates Arsenal. If you ask people why do they hate Arsenal, because it's their fans. Me, I hate Tottenham because I think Tottenham are fucking arseholes. Yeah, yeah.
Bloody West. Bloody West.
Yeah, West Ham. It is what it is. But if you ask me what other clubs do I hate after that, it's Man United, and for me, that's really it. Yeah, I don't like Chelsea, but I don't really hate them like that. I'm not on that level. I don't care about the fans. Fans are fans, innit? We're all arseholes where we want to be. Because if Luke, honestly, if you took the title from us, yeah, you would have been unbearable. You know what I'm saying? You would have been like, see, Arsenal bottle it again. Like, and that's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? All fans are arseholes.
That bottle, by the way, I would not have done, by the way. I wouldn't have done that personally. I was like, what are we doing? Like, I was like, this, like, oh, it's a bit of banter. Nah.
Too soon.
You want to lock. I said before, right, we didn't used to do that before. This time we just like locked in. This is why we won stuff. I thought I got a bit pissed off at it. I thought, I'm like, oh, but it's just banter though. No, most of our fans were saying, fucking idiot. fucking idiot. Like, because
It was fuel.
most City fans are real. We're like,
Yeah.
no, you do that at the end of the season, a bit of banter, which is what you guys would do. But you don't do it when you're in a title race. We beat you 2-1, whatever, cool. But like, we won the league though. It's great, but like again, I love all the side eye. That's great, but like, go and do the job. Like, get it done. I hate that. I can't. Like, I'm not saying I'm boring, but that's just how I am. I want to get the job done before I celebrate.
No, but you're realistic. You're realistic because it's like this, yeah. Don't celebrate before you pick up the team. Yeah. The reason why you saw so many hundreds of thousands of people down at the Emirates and on Holloway Road, and he was there. You know what I'm saying? I was there, but for a short time, it's just I got a long drive back home. The only reason why you saw those thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, I should say, is because you won the league. Not like it's all good bantering and it's all good like us, man. Like, yeah, your team is shit, blah blah this and blah blah that. But then, how dumb must you look now, right? Because you got a moment. You got a moment, and we got a lifetime. Because like 10 years time, no one's gonna remember him drinking a bottle. They'll be like, oh shit, what did he do? Oh, what did he win that season to do that? They don't say did they win the league? They're like, no. So you know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Like it's all funny. It's like this, yeah. It's all fun and games trolling someone until they punch in your mouth. And he got punched in the mouth by Arsenal winning the league. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna say I don't even think it was just him. I think the players they got cocky. And they got punched in their nose. Haaland doing all of this stuff to the camera. They got cocky. Bernardo talking too much. Like, the players literally bought into this Arsenal bottle, this and that. And it fueled everyone. Arsenal were fueled. That loss was the best thing that happened to Arsenal in the title race. If we beat Man City, we might have bottled it. That's the reality. We might have bottled it. But you fueled us, and thank you. Thank you.
But the issue is though, right? If we want to what games, right? Let's say we Everton, let's say we Bournemouth, right? All right, cool, won the league. Fair enough. You know what? They went all the way. But like, it's gutting. That's just they'll always been us. But the thing is, I kept thinking to myself, we've drawn too many games here. Why are you chatting shit? I'm sorry, I kept saying, draw Forest at home, 2-2 draw. West Ham away, 1-1 draw. We can't be chatting shit. I'll be in there saying no. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. Stop. No. Win the league, then chat shit. Well, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, well done. That's still great, no matter what you say it is. But if we were like second or third, and we got a double, different context. Because at that point, you in a cup double, well, not Champions League, but you got to May and bottled the league. Because we didn't bottle it. Well, we did. We beat you 2-1. At that point, win the league.
Yeah. To be honest, you took 4 points off us this season.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Beat
you you beat us twice and we drew. Obviously, the second beating was in the Carling Cup. So to be honest, if anything, in my opinion, you had the momentum. And you know what's so funny? After that match, that was the first time this season that I said we're going to win the league. After that match. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, and this is just for me, I don't think I don't think this City team has been playing as great as they have been. And the thing is, they've just about been beating teams. They've had two or three good moments, and they've played average all season. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I watched them. Like Haaland, 27 goals. Yet people forget this. Start of the year. Well, I'm on a goal drought. If he was firing, everybody game. I think we'll probably won the league because it would have smashed off Forest, smashed off West Ham. It'd been done. But that's the thing. Too many players dropped off when it mattered most. Like I can't have one player carrying us. At the whole attack. Cooking. I know of you guys a bit different, but you've actually got you got the wins. You weren't pretty yourselves, but you got the wins. Like West Ham weren't pretty, but you found a way to win the game. Burnley was not pretty at all. It was just graceful at times, but you won the game. It doesn't matter how you win the games. You've got to find a way. If Burnley got a result against you, then I think we won the league. Because at that point, if you give us one more open door, at that point we'll take it. But the problem is that's the whole season for us. Open door for you, open door for me. Like, we kept bottling it ourselves, and eventually someone has to win it. You won it.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
Bro, I'm glad I meet a sensible City fan because there's not many of you out there, and I don't mean City fans. I just mean sensible fans. Yeah, simply because just for me, we're with Arsenal. Arsenal's the one who made this league interesting. No one else. Because every time we went a few points ahead, 2 games later, we'll drop points. But the funniest thing is when we drop points, you would win. The week later, you drop points. That's why we made it interesting. If we it's like the doors open. We're like Man City come in. They're like, nah, not this time. The doors open again. I've got a big fucking 70-inch TV. Come in and take it. They're like, nah, I'm okay. It's too heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's Prime City. Run your whole house. Get in there.
Mate,
punch you up. Get in the house running out.
We're just gonna take the remote. That's what they do. They take the remote. They didn't take the TV.
Prime City. We're heading in there, knocking you out, get on the stuff, and the business. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man. All right, Vodge, meet Luke. Luke, meet Vodge. Vodge is gonna do some what do you call it? Forfeits at the end of the season. And it gets worse if we win on Saturday.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. Because I brought a laptop, so I'm hoping it works.
Oh, no, we can hear you. We can hear you.
No worries.
Perfectly, Vodge. Long time, my friend.
Don't worry, mate. I've already messaged my guy. He's got my tattoo ready if Arsenal win the Champions League. I'm actually getting it. Yeah. So, don't see, I'll let you know, and then you can do the tattoo on stream.
Fair play. What about the chip?
Oh, you know, 1 chip challenge. The wearing the Arsenal. Okay, first and foremost, let's give you some backstory on this. Yeah, he's a Chelsea fan.
You poor soul.
He made a bet originally with me. If they beat us in the Carling Cup.
For the league.
The league, yeah. And in the league, I had to dye my beard.
Dye your beard, yeah.
Yeah, dye my beard blonde.
Yeah,
blonde. And then I was like, cool. But my original thing was, if you lose, you have to shave off your eyebrows. All right. And I thought, that's a bit bad. But then we came up, we met in the middle, and then if we lost, it would have to wear an Arsenal top, go on AFTV, and pretend he's Declan Rice. Yeah?
You see it? You see it looks like it?
Yeah.
I can't lie, it's the face. The faces look so much like Declan.
It's amazing. But then that's not the end of it. That's not the end of it. He chose to do some side deals with him. Him. Come on, Blacker, do your thing.
Yeah. So the side deals it was also because he was saying Chelsea, I think they were gonna beat Arsenal, Man United, and someone else. They were gonna get like 10 points out of 12. And the crazy thing is, I think they only got 6 points from he said this bet. They only won 2 games for the rest of the season. Tottenham and I don't even know, probably Wolves. If they played Wolves, they must have beat Wolves. So
we beat Aston Villa away as well.
Okay, so 9 points. 9 points from the last 12 games. So we cursed them. And the bet was if they were able to beat Man United and Arsenal in the same week, then no problem. I think as I was going to shave my head bald. I don't know what it was. It was something crazy.
Yeah,
I was ready to do whatever. But for him, his one was, there we go. He's going to have to go as Declan Rice to the carnival. He's going in the Arsenal kit to carnival. And he was making more and more bets. If Arsenal win the league, he done so. No, I'm lying. My bet with him was the Ray and Nephews.
The shot.
3 shots of Ray and Nephews and the chip. The hottest chip in the world. That was it.
Oh my
And then
god!
he made the side bets. He was making more and
Don't make
more
comments, bro.
bets.
Don't make. Unless you have a good team, bro. Don't do that.
And
you know
then,
what's off? Yes, I go.
wait 1 second. And then, unprovoked, he said it himself for no reason. I don't even think no one. I think it was. He made another bet just for no reason. He
I
said
think
if
it's
Arsenal win the
yeah.
Champions League, he's gonna get a tattoo. No one asked him to get the tattoo. There was
I think
no.
Scooby said something. I think it was Scooby that said something. So what happens if Arsenal win the Champions League? And then he said, yeah, if Arsenal win the Champions League, he's gonna get a tattoo of Arsenal. And I'm like, for real? And I'm like, okay, if you're gonna do that, I'm streaming that shit. Is what I'm saying. Chelsea fan gets tattooed of Arsenal but for losing bet. You know what I'm saying?
But it's Kepa, Madueke, and Havertz holding the Champions League. Those three, the ex-Chelsea players. It's them with the Champions League.
Mate, that's mad. That's mad. Big up Chinlu. Big up everyone inside, yeah. Proper Chels, Ravi, AFC always, Chinlu. Like, make sure you're smashing them likes, yeah. Smashing them likes and hope you subscribe. Yeah, that's been mad. That's been mad. But we've got plenty of time to actually talk about that. In other words, 4 days. 4 days. Yeah. Because if Arsenal win on Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna be honest, people. You ain't seen me because I'm going to the parade. Monday, if I can open my eyes, I will do a stream to celebrate and to show you the videos and all of that. But who knows? Because Monday I'll probably be hungover. Did you know the hangover where your body can function, but your brain's saying, do you know what? Yeah, you need to sleep, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. And because it's my birthday week, bro. So for me, it's just gonna be tiring. Next week Saturday, next week Sunday I'm gonna sleep, but it is what it is. But yeah, just a quick one. Let's just bring it back to Man City quickly. I would like to, as much as I dislike your club for it's not even a dislike, it's just more of so excuse me, people. The simple you lot want a lot. And it's down to me hating, is what I'm saying. It's actually sad to see a great player like Bernardo Silva go. Just for me, because it shows that you see that generation there, that generation is going to be wiped out soon. Yeah, in football terms, because you know Salah's leaving, he's leaving, and they are two great players that graced us. I remember when he was going to come to Arsenal because he wasn't because you know he came to you as a 10 in it, and he's been playing a bit part player for Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne for all those seasons. I really wanted him at my club because he had everything I loved in a player. He could pass the ball. Yeah. He had energy. He was a dirty bastard, right? And he was a perfect tactician where you could tell him where you want him and how you want the game to be played, and he will execute it perfectly.
Yeah.
It's actually, for me personally, it's really hard to see him. No, I'm glad that he's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that he didn't win the Premier League when he's leaving, because obviously my team won it. So I'm being selfish there. But it's really sad to see someone like him leave the Premier League because he was such a talent. And I think people slept on him a lot. People always talk about the Bryners, Fernandinho's and all of that. But just for me personally, I've like you probably obviously you've watched more Man City games than me. I've seen him at left back. I've seen him in the 10. I've seen him in the 8. I've seen him in the 6. I've seen him on the right. I've seen him on the left. The only place I haven't seen him is as a striker. You know what I'm saying? And in goal.
Has he played false 9?
Yep. Yes.
There you go. Like I said, you've seen him more than me. So I'll just to give a second just to say, do you know what? Yeah. As much as I hated a wank for your team, he was an amazing servant for the Premier League. And you know what? Yeah, it was a pleasure to watch him play because he was like, if you could say a total baller, yeah, that could do near enough everything, yeah, and be a bastard as well. And I love a bastard. I'm not gonna lie to you, blood. I love players that are dirty, that do 10 fouls and get 1 yellow card. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout him out. This is what I'm saying, because it's like the Premier League is losing a very good player. a very good player, like very underrated, and I wish him well in his endeavors. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro, honestly, he was like 18, 19, right? Kevin De Bruyne gets injured at the start of the season, right? People think, oh shit, City aren't looking good now. And then this man steps in, right, for Kevin De Bruyne and puts on an absolute clinic of a season. If it wasn't for Salah and Van Dijk being so good, he'd have got FIFA Player of the Year that year because he was that bloody good. Like the guy in Champions League, European nights, treble season against Bayern, nutmegging Musiala and Davies and running around like prime Messi. Real Madrid destroy Camavinga, destroy Alaba, destroy Rudiger, destroy Cruz. This guy was honestly one of the best midfielders on the planet. For a good few years, like he was in big games, stepped up. Obviously, I remember his goal against you guys, and was that under Emery first year where he smashed it.
Yeah.
But bro, right, but Arteta actually worked a lot with him. People don't realise this, but like Arteta's favorite players worked with City was Bernardo Silva and Raheem Sterling.
Yeah,
bro, you don't forget this, right? Yeah, you got him now, but Mikel was with us for like two or 3 years under Pep.
Yeah, I know.
Again, that's why I won't ever hate Mikel, because honestly, Mikel helped my club get to the elite standards of, obviously so Enzo, ironically, is our next manager. So it's funny how things work out, but when like people like when the Pep now manage other teams, but shows you how good Pep was. But Bernardo Silva for me, just when people hate a player because they just love to hate him, that's actually a compliment in itself, because you know he's a good player. You know you respect him. I mean, like he's something you want your team, not just because you are, because he led by example. He scored in big games, stepped up for where it matters most. This year he wasn't at his best, but at Anfield he got a big goal against Liverpool at Anfield, and he stepped up aggressively for us in that game. So honestly, I'll miss him the bits. I miss him, and the way he cried was last game. Like, don't ever tell me that guy as Love City. Like, bro, that guy bleeds Sky Blue. Like, he literally loves City. Like, he hates United. Absolutely despises them. In derbies, every school gets them. He really rattles them. Like, honestly, he is, for me, one of my favorite ever City players. And I think it's right for me, especially at the end of an era. It's the right time for him to go. But Atletico, Barca, wherever he goes next, I'll follow him. I wish him all the best wherever he goes, man. Legend, man. Legend.
No, man, I hear you. So, 1 minute to go in the Palace game, and then they are
come on, Palace, come on.
Champions.
Come on, Palace.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you see with Bernardo as well, like he started the season off stinky, you know. Like most like City fans were like, nah, they put him on the bench.
Yeah.
But as the season has progressed, he became one of the most pivotal players in the team. Like you could just tell, like, I don't know, maybe in his head he thought it was probably going at the start of the season. I don't know what was going on. Luke will know more than me, but it just seemed as though, well, the season went on, he's one of the players that stepped up. He game in, game out, he was stepping up and delivering. And Bernardo, he's one of them players, because even at Monaco, I remember it was him on the left and Thomas, or him on the right and Thomas was Lamar. They used to play 4-4-2. Mbappe and Falcao. Mbappe, Falcao up front. You got Lamar, Bernardo, Jean Moutinho, and Fabinho. Mendy and Sidibe. Like, they had the players. So ever since then, he's been such a talented footballer. And as Don said, he can play in any position.
Yeah.
He never complains. That left back shift against Saka, even though like he wasn't defending Saka, just kicking him. But he done a job. The job was complete. And I'm pretty sure you won that game 2-1, if I'm not mistaken.
It was 3-1. Grealish and Haaland got it. But this is the thing. That was the start. After the start of the Haaland Saliba Gabriel battle, which by the way I love watching. By the way, because like it's just shousery. It's like just I'll go at you, you go at me, and then I know he's got. To be fair, it was ever pocket him. Not really. He scores most games against them, but that's because I think Saliba can't. I think Gabriel does well against him, but Saliba doesn't really do a lot well against Haaland for some reason. Just I watch him like over him do that because he just can't. Saliba's a good defender, but he's not. Gabriel's better for me. Saliba.
Do you know? For me, Gabriel's the captain. Saliba likes pacier, trickier players like Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, those kind of Mbappe, yeah.
Haaland, no chance.
Like you see like this, yeah. You see, if there was ever two brothers, there's always a pretty brother, and then there was the ugly brother. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what.
That's
we gotta give them their thanks.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Glasner.
2 years. 2 years.
3 trophies. We gotta give him the 3 because Community Shield counts for Palace. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Palace, yeah?
Congratulations.
Right. Congratulations, Palace. Hello, Ryan. How you doing, man? Big up everyone in chat. Waffle Don, Papa Charles. Big up everyone. This is what I'm saying, Chinlu. Make sure you like and subscribing. You see football nowadays, especially the little rivalry that was building up. I'm not too sure if your new manager is going to kind of simmer it down because you're going for a restructure. I'm not even sure if it's going to be a rebuild. It's more of a restructure. Yeah. I loved, bro. You don't understand. I loved that Gabriel and Haaland beef. I loved. Do you know what it is? Do you know the Chelsea when in that game when he got fouled by, I think it was Ben White, and then he rolled and then he turned and he lifted his leg up and looked at the crowd. Yeah, I love that. Bro, do you know what it is, yeah? You see, in the moment, I think you're a fucking piece of shit, but I love that shit, blood. Bro, you don't actually understand.
He's a baller, man, Chuck. He's a baller, by the way.
Do you know what it is? Take the balling skills away from them. It's the fact that they are showing us what we've been missing for many years. Yeah, you see players like him, you see players like Ben White, yeah, they're bastards. They're fucking bastards, bro. This is what I'm saying. They're trolls. And the thing is, yeah, because when I'm watching football sometimes, forget the style of play, because you know what, there's so many different styles of play to play football. For me, it's more of the wankers that make this interesting. Do you remember, like, I'm not too sure how old you are, but I remember the Vinnie Jones, is what I'm saying. Yeah, like I'm from
I watched a bit growing up, but like obviously I'm born 2000, so just missed the 90s.
Okay,
but I've watched it back. Older, but
I remember Chelsea in the late, the late 90s when they were a dirty bastard team, dirty team. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. They were dirty, but I love that shit. This is what I'm saying, because do you know what? Yeah, that's personality. Because I think a lot of football nowadays is just dead. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I watch I'm not taking no shots at no one's team, right? Do you know when I watch a Liverpool or something like that? They've become the nice guys. Do you know the nice guys? That's like, yeah, let me help you up. Let me do all of that. I love when man try to help man up and then roll away and then roll on. Or do you know when fucking what was it? Declan Rice took out Simmons, yeah, in the top. Oh, bro, do you know how much I love that when he took out my man from Chelsea? Was it Fofana? Yeah, Fofana, yeah. When he stepped on Declan Rice and Declan Rice took him out. Okay, he got injured. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish injuring anyone, but you see that payback. You see that receipt that people deserve. That's what football's been missing, because you know what, football has got its kind of grit back, where it's like you want to see. It's like when Arsenal's playing City next season, we don't care about who's actually playing. We just want Gabriel and Haaland to play. Is what I'm saying, because we want to see that. You see the goal that you scored here. People don't realize what is it. Haaland was pulling him back first, his arm. Yeah. Any other team that would have been a foul, but because these two have built up a kind of reputation against each other when they're playing each other, things are allowed to go, and I love that. This is what I'm saying. So the next match now, it's like I'm gonna get one better than you. You see when my man threw the ball in his head, yeah, I love that. I just wanted to flag a kid, right? But you see those moments, bro. It's those moments, right? I big up SB, yeah, large up my family. I love those moments. Bro, you don't actually understand. As nice as I am, put me on a football field. You know what I'm saying? If I can get away with elbow dropping the man, yeah, off the frame of the goal, man's doing that, fam. You know what I'm saying? I was suplex, man. You get me? And then give them the free kick.
I love that. That's what I'm saying. Me, I love it. Just stepping on people's toes, just doing horrible things. Just doing horrible things, and they don't expect it from certain players. It's like you don't expect the little players like a Bernardo, this type of player to just be horrible. So when they do it, it kind of takes you by surprise. But it's beautiful to see. It's beautiful. And we're starting to see it now. Next season, it's gonna be the dirtiest season. And that's mainly because Arsenal's the champion.
Yeah.
Like everyone now is gonna want to stop Arsenal retaining that title.
I think
it's gonna be dirty.
I think Arsenal will do back to back. I think they'll win it again next year.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna want to stop it happening.
I don't think no one's gonna stop it. Maresca ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, man, we got If people, we got Deckers on the stream. Like Deckers, give everyone a wave. Deckers, give them a wave. Deckers, give them a wave. Don't bloody wipe your nose. Give them a wave.
No.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Vod, since you're the one that brought that one up, why do you think that Arsenal's going to go back to back? And a big up King.
They just have a better squad. You have a better defense, and I hardly see anyone scoring past you lot. You lot can keep clean sheets. You have a good goalkeeper. Your midfield is like not the best, but the only person who's carrying it right now is, let's say, Declan Rice and Eze's there. And then your attack is just Gyökeres, but your only problem in midfield is Odegaard because he doesn't deliver in the ball whenever he needs it. Whereas when Havertz plays in the middle, he delivers it to Gyökeres, which is a big difference. Right. But I think if you sign like players, like good players to improve, I reckon you'll do it. I don't see winning it. Yeah, cool, they signed Maresca, but bro, do I see him winning it? No.
The thing is, that's actually good though, mate. I'll be honest with you, right? Maresca's coming in. People think, people think he's shit, but he's not. I think the thing is, he's coming into a club that's a bit more settled than Chelsea.
Yeah,
like Chelsea. I think that's why I think City will give them say, right, you can get whatever you want, obviously in reason, but like, you know, what player do you want? Want him? Cool, right, we'll get him in. And then, because obviously, as players that are leaving as well, I think Savinho, Tottenham want to pay £70 million for him. Like, if I can take my money, I'll get a better winger. Thank you very much. Like, if we're gonna get that, I think if we get a world class winger in this squad with Doku, who's getting better and better each season, and
the thing is though, for left wing options, it's smelly for left wing options right now.
Saying Leao 45 million.
I'm not paying.
Yeah, I don't think Leao's the best left winger in my opinion.
That's what's available at the moment.
The only person I see is probably Lookman.
You see, Lookman. For me, Lookman is too hot and cold.
Yeah,
he's a decent player, but then whenever I've watched him, he has good moments, but he's not in the game enough. Maybe it's due to age, but he does. Do you know what it is? Last season, he impressed me more than he has done this season. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a thing where he's played too many games, tiredness, the World Cup here. I don't know. I really don't know.
AFCON as well.
AFCON, yeah. And also AFCON leading up to the World Cup here, you're playing a hell of a lot more games.
New
club. I get that. New club. But he hasn't set the world alight as I was expecting. You see Kvaratskhelia, before they went to PSG, you knew about Kvaratskhelia, yeah? Of the potential.
Okay.
When he went to PSG, he took himself another level. Lookman went to a new team. Even in the World Cup, he was he was decent. He was really good. But you know what? Yeah, for you to take another step up, really good is not good enough. To be honest, do you know what I'm saying? He's a player that you'd expect for him to carry the team, but yet he seems like he just about blends within a team. You know what I'm saying? Or just it's just like this. Yeah, you see Saka. For many years, Saka has been carrying Arsenal, right? So you can see he's the most exceptional person within the team. Whenever I see Lookman play, he doesn't give me that. Do you know what I'm saying? He just so when it comes to the left wing, I don't even know who is the best left winger. That's what I'm saying. That's open to debate. Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, because for me, right, we've got Doku who's getting better. I'd rather get Doku than the key. So you know what? He's been really good. Let's play a more attacking style of football. Let's see how you do. that kind of thing. I mean, I like Semenyo, but go on.
Maresca will get better out of the City squad than he did at Chelsea. He has better players than he did at Chelsea.
Yeah, facts, mate. You like Garnacho and fucking Delap, bro. Garnacho Delap, bro.
And also, he's worked with Haaland, Rodri, Diaz. He's worked with the most of that squad. So people are like, the players won't respect him. No, they will, because again, Maresca knows the club,
and he knows the players.
So I'm actually like, you know what? Yeah, there's Company, yeah, there's Enrique, but like Company, obviously not yet. A couple more years, then maybe. Look at Bayern right now. Obviously, he's doing pretty well at Bayern, I'd say.
I see he's smashing at Bayern.
But bro, he came back. He came back. By the way, he came back to City for as part of Pep's leaving thing, right? The reaction that he got from all of us, right, and the smile he had, I thought, yeah, that's like a precursor for what's to come in a few years' time. Because I think by the time he comes to us, right, as manager, I think it will happen at some point. He'll be a lot better, more down the line as a manager, and much more experienced at winning trophies. So I feel like he'll become. I'm not saying he'll win the league first year, by the way, but I think Maresca, I'm willing to have a 3 or 4 years of Maresca to sort of just carry the club forward a bit more. Win a few cups here and there. Because I think, I'm going to say a bit of a mental here. I think Maresca in his time at the club will win the UCL. I think he will.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's not debatable. I think he will.
That's a big call,
because in cups, he's better in cups and Pep is. Pep was great in the league. In the league, different story. In the league, I've got to see more. I've got to see a couple of years of Maresca again. I'm not going to sit here and say title win next year. I'm going to say get me at least second, push for the league. And if you fuck up and we do really well, then we're there. But it's like I've got my standards in my club, but I know that we're post Pep. You can't start saying quads and that. If you're doing that, it's not.
That's just mad.
Like, look, we will still win stuff. I was never going to stop because the club is not United, where it was rotten to the core. The squad was dead, and Ferguson's like, you know what? I've got a title out of it. I'm gone, and then the whole thing fell apart. We've actually got a good CEO, a good ownership, a good structure in place. Maresca will have the backing by the board to go out there and sort it out. I think if he gets second and gets me far in the Champions League, gets me maybe the FA Cup or whatever, a League Cup. It sounds quite poor for where we should be, but for a first year, I'd take it. That's where I'm at right now.
When did Pep finish first year? Was it 4th?
He finished third, and then we finished it 1-0. So he wins. If it wins something in his first year, or doing better than Pep already. Obviously, not over 10 years, granted.
To be honest, I urge you away from that winning in your first year because the expectation goes through the roof. Because you got to remember, see Maresca, right? Do I think he can be successful in your club? Yeah, I do. Yeah. But then there's success and then there's gaslighting. Because we all know football fans, and the moment you win in your first season, the expectation is hit. Like proof is in the pudding. Look at every team that's won with their manager in the first season, whether it's a FA Cup, Carling Cup, Champions League, or whatever. The next season they do horribly wrong because now they try to get it on players and all the rest of it. It doesn't work out as you want it, and the expectation, the fans' expectations, and the thing is, I think he needs to get them on side. I think he like in my personal opinion, I think he needs to change a lot of the team.
Yeah, well, I think because I'll tell you some stuff that I know about what's going on. So basically, in the media right now, don't listen to a lot of what people are saying because a lot of people are saying that players are going to leave and everyone's going. Like, no, some will go. Some will go. Some will go. I think Vardy will sign a new deal anyway. Like the whole thing about he's the game time while he was injured for most of the season. So if he was playing, I'll be honest with you, if he was playing most of our games, I think we're drawing it at Forest and West Ham. I think he's that good of a defender that him and Diaz at the back are so good because they're both expelled. I love Husnov. I love Gahey. They're very, very well. But Josko and Diaz have won titles there. Husnov and Gahey are getting used to being in the winning environment. I mean, obviously, Gahey's a captain himself, so I trust Gahey if he does play. But Kusanov, love him. Great. He's proper shit house, by the way. Proper shit house defender. Loves kicking people. Like against Gyökeres, it was fun watching Gyökeres in a fight. It was funny actually. Yeah. He's young. He has to learn. And he's getting there. He's getting better and better, more experience. But I think this for me, right? I'm actually excited about this new era because I'm like, some players will go, but I think most will stay. and over the years you'll see this team changed into the next team. But I'm just excited about what's to come because it's a fresh start. And as much as I enjoyed 10 years of Pep football and Pep winning and stuff, sometimes you want a fresh start to see what happens next. A fresh lick of paint kind of thing. It's so yeah.
And also to show that you're not a one-trick pony, because don't get me wrong, it's like even though you've won 1 or 2 leagues before Pep is the one who put you on the map.
Yeah,
because Pep ain't a big manager. He's a fucking gigantic manager. You see how I can have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Yeah, Patrick Swayze. He's a fucking planet. Yeah, that's what Pep is. He's a fucking planet. You know what I'm saying? There's certain managers that like
guarantee
are the best. Yeah, it's like I just like guarantee success. Better word.
The only people you can put Pep with is like Pep, Mourinho. That's about it I see. And like Klopp.
Enrique. Enrique is guaranteeing you success.
Enrique, yeah.
No, it was PSG. I would have said I think if you asked Enrique was a free agent, I'm saying that, but yeah, I think he would join us if he was
all day. All day.
Because Jordan is like right. Look at Barca after Pep. I'm not saying they won everything every year, but they got Enrique afterwards. So I'm not saying that we'll be full lot. I think we'll be fine. Like long term, we'll have more players coming through. I think the fact that Rushka is also a youth coach as well at our club, he will trust some of the younger players like Makadu. I think King might know Makadu is actually young player on the wings. Like some players that we've got through our academy that have done really, really well. I've got game time here and there. I think you'll see. Look at O'Reilly, for example. Look at how good like this year he's been lights out. Won a Carabao Cup in the final in a big game. In big game, he stepped up for us. Obviously, at 21, 22 years old. I think for him, obviously got to England the World Cup. Obviously, the World Cup's got a whole different conversation. It's a whole different debate because Christ, who he's missed out in that squad. Not necessarily Foden, but like Gibbs White and that whole different debate. But Nico O'Reilly for me is an example of a player that I think under Maresca, who by the way, King of right saying, didn't Maresca want O'Reilly at City? Sorry, Chelsea. Is that right?
I was a player that we looked at, but we looked at a bunch of young players, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but the fact that Maresca wanted him, then he gets to use him. I'm actually interested to see where players like him go. So I'm excited. Again, I'm not going to sit here and cry if we're not the best team. I want to just see where we go. Obviously, there's progression in the right direction. Then I know that there's a plan going forward. Process is the word that has been butchered and used by your fans a lot over the years, but it's true. When you start again, fresh from a new manager, it is a process. It is a process. But again, you have to deliver. I'm not going to I bet you to be shit for 2 years. I'm like, you have to go out. Minimum challenge everything. That's what I want you to do in the first year. Just go as far as you can, everything. Win me a cup. Whatever if you can, cool. But I'm not going to sit here and sort of get angry. He needs time, and he needs to be treated that way. But if you don't win anything the first year, second year, you just win something second year. So it's kind of like there is the first year. Let's see how it goes. But I think Arsenal are obviously as a more established squad right now. Everyone else is 6. You got the ability now to go and win again. It doesn't mean you will, by the way, as you got to go and do it again. You have to go and prove yourself to do it. By the way, it's the hard part. Winning it twice back to back is not easy. It's not easy because everyone's gunning for you next year. Everyone will try and work you out how you defend. People will find a way around it because they will. The best tactics always get found out when it be at some point. So if Mikel can't find a way around that, then Mikel's got this year. He's got to progress this year as a manager for sure. Because if he doesn't, then it costs you.
I hear that. All right, King, what are you saying, my brother? Like that, people, if you don't know who this is, this is African King. You should know him because he's been on my bloody channel long enough. This is what I'm saying. Like, he's a fucking fraud. Yeah, the mad hatter. He's always matching the hats with the tops, and I see he's doing it again. He just came off his own stream watching the Crystal Palace game, and big up to Crystal Palace for being the second English team in Europe. This is what I'm saying, to win. Come on, Arsenal on Saturday. Let's make it a holy trinity.
For free.
Let's
First time ever.
Let's make it a holy trinity. If you know that, if you know what I'm talking about, it is what it is. And happy Eid to my Muslim brothers out here. But King, yeah, we'll talk about Crystal Palace another day, yeah, probably on Friday.
Yeah.
What do you think about because the discussion was more this part more City.
Yeah.
City losing Bernardo Silva. And what do you think Maresca could bring to them, especially because you're like your team had Maresca this season and they sacked him stupidly. What do you think he could bring to the team?
I think he plays a similar style to Pep, so I don't think it will be that much of a difference. I think he plays. He's a disciple of Pep. He plays a similar style. He has those kind of moments that Pep does. For me, I think it'll be a very seamless transition.
Yeah.
And his job for the first season would be to win the league title. I think City have now gone 2 years without a league title, meaning they need to win it next year. So for me, if I'm a City fan and I'm looking at him, if he doesn't win the league in the first season, fire him. I don't think City should be waiting around. Honestly, if City start to do the waiting around thing in this process, they'll become like the rest of our clubs.
That's where I agree on that. Yeah, that's the thing.
They're going to start saying get him out, and they're going to start doing the protests and everything.
Yeah. So the way they've spent money over the they bought in January. They're going to buy this summer. They're going to bring in players that are going to help them. They're going to spend most money.
And he's going to rotate a lot. If he has a lot of players, he will rotate a lot, and it will be frustrating. But he has no choice. If he doesn't feel like the players are not performing, he will rotate a lot.
Yeah, but they'll have a better bench than us than we did when he was rotating. So that's not going to be a problem. He won 2 trophies with us, and he could have won more if he was given the players he wanted. City, they're going to give him what he needs.
But guess what, King? When Fofana got injured, they said, "Nah, we'll give you Tosin." Hey, there we go. We'll give you Uncle Tosin.
Tosin, by the way, is our academy boy. By the way, he made it for a reason.
Mate, the guy.
He's rubbish, but
and the lap as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
the lap actually isn't far from me. Actually, it actually born not far from me. Actually, where I'm based. So I want him to do well, but he's ass, bro. Like,
he's not. But City need to win the league next year. So that's for me. I think if he doesn't win the league next year, you fire him. Honestly,
bro, do you know what? I'd be surprised if he wins it next year. I'd be.
He does. He does.
For me, I don't think this league is that tough. I don't think it's that competitive. You look at Liverpool; they're keeping Slot for some reason. You look at United;
it was competitive when Klopp and Pep were still here.
Yeah, but it's not anymore. It's not as competitive as it was 5 years ago. So for me, he should win the title. There's no one stopping him. It's not going to be United. They've got Carrick. It's not going to be Liverpool. They're looking to keep Slot. We've got too many problems to deal with Jean.
Yeah,
so he's going to take a year minimum.
Forget about it, bro. We can forget about it.
Okay,
Arsenal Arteta, for me, I don't think he's good enough to win back to back. He barely struggled to win one. And if it wasn't for no reds and no penalties, another season with different refs.
No. I'm not having that. Do you know why? Because the refs have been horrible for every team. Yeah, I've seen no. I've seen Foden should have got a red card. They wouldn't have won that match. Yeah, I've seen your players. Yeah, like cheat left, right, and center, and get sent off. You know what I'm saying?
No, we've got 9 red cards this season, man. They've been hating.
Because you know what it is? I refuse to hear that because we all say referees around the world are horrible, right? Like they give stupid decisions. It's like this year. No one was talking that last season when fucking who was it? Trossard kicked the ball away or just slightly kicked the ball away, got a second yellow and got sent off, and then Doku done the same thing, and the rest would play on.
I mean,
no one was talking that.
In our game, Don, Gabriel did headbutt Haaland.
No, he did. No, he did. He did.
I'm just saying.
No, I agree, and that's just like me saying that Everton should have had a penalty when Roger handballed the ball. This is what I'm saying. So the thing is, referees across the board are bad. And when people say, and because when people trying to say that kind of bullshit, and this pussy on here, he knows what he's trying to do. And I'm not having not one bit of it because I'm not letting no one try to downplay this blood clot thing. Because because you lot will make me get a compilation, and then fucking come on stream here and cuss every single one of you blood clots out, right? That saying, oh, referees help Arsenal win the title.
Yeah, but Arsenal want that strong
Yeah,
of a
well,
title winners. So for me,
Oh,
I don't think
that meme
Arsenal
is
like a
so
team
funny.
you should be scared.
Hey, King's
Honestly, I
crashing
don't think
out. He's in
Arsenal is that.
denial.
No,
Huh?
I just don't think Arsenal are that scary of title winners for that. You should be scared of them not to win it next year.
Yeah.
I don't think it will take a lot for City to get the 7 points they're behind you at the end of the year. How much was it? 7 points difference?
Again, with us, right? It's the draws. The losses. Look, the Villa game doesn't really count because then it was done anyway. That's a serious game we take seriously at home. I think how good Villa are, we do beat Villa at home. So it's the Forest draw, the West Ham draw. Well, West Ham are down now, so it doesn't matter anymore. The Chelsea at home draw when we should have beaten Chelsea, and they got a draw at the end because we could hit a barn door in the game. Pop Ryan getting the goal. Sunderland away, like the draws killed us. It's that
it killed the momentum.
Because losing wise, you lost some games we did, so it didn't matter about the loss because you lost games, so did we. But it's the draws that cost us, and if we win the games that we drew. I'm not saying that's the League One, but you're not far away anyway. So yeah, you're right, but I've got to see what we do in the summer. If Anderson's the first player in, great. I like Anderson. He's a good player. I do as well, but I've got to see who else there is as well. Apparently, I remember saying that after Porro from Tottenham, like Porro. I know he's a former player from have 1 point, but. I don't want to start going for like random players from around the league because it's got to be good players, man. It can't just be like some random side players. You know what I mean?
Matt, I hear you, bro. Do you know what it is? I just personally think that Arsenal is in the best position to retain the title. That's what I'm saying. Big up Stranger Things. That's a sick program. The only reason why I say this is because Chelsea are shit. Yeah, and I'm not like King. I'm not hating. You know what I'm saying?
I know that does sound like hate. You're
No. Bro, I'm a massive hater. This is what I'm saying. If I could get title of hate on me, I'll get it. But my mum won't have it. You know what I'm saying? Big man still scared of my mum. But out of the teams that you all mentioned, right? Arsenal is the most settled. And I think for me, that's the most key word because it's like this year. It's not the fact that Pep left. If not like with this season, the last 2.5 seasons, you lot have lost a hell of a lot of big players. One in Walker, right? Massive player for you lot. And De Bruyne and you know Walker was a leader on the field and a leader in the dressing room. Do you know what I'm saying? De Bruyne, fucking talent, and now Bernardo Silva. You see, the thing is,
and Stones.
You haven't even replaced one. Now you're losing all four. Now you've lost all four in the last few years.
Shaky's De Bruyne. He's up line. I mean, but yeah.
And the thing is, because you haven't replaced the previous players, now you're losing the fourth one, and your manager. It kind of sets you back a hell of a lot. It kind of puts you in that limbo stage of who you're gonna buy. Now you got to trust someone to go into the heart of the field and actually put in a performance week in, week out. Like Blacker said, no matter what happens in life, De Bruyne always gets better throughout the time in playing in the league. He even outshines your Ballon d'Or winner. You know what I'm saying? And that's in the heart of midfield. With United have got too much. United are still kind of in the same place. They're doing well, but they've done well on the back of playing once a week.
As Carrick, I don't trust him long term.
Yeah, and I'm not even trying to shit on Man United. They've just played one game a week, right? There's not enough data for me to be like, yeah, do you know what? Yeah, let me see what they're gonna do, or even put up a proper challenge for Arsenal. Liverpool. People think I've got this agenda in words, yeah, and Liverpool. I've got no agenda with Liverpool. I've just got so many Liverpudlians in my life right now, and they piss me off at the best of the time. So just for that reason, big up Everton, right? They like I think King said it with Slot. As long as they keep Slot, I can't see them doing anything apart from a domestic. So now that leaves Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal have the momentum of winning the Premier League, and yes, people, it will give you momentum. It will give you a lot more confidence because now you're not going in there bottlers. Yeah, because we all know the narrative. We're not going in there not good enough. We are going in there being the champion. So that gives you that makes you stand up tall and proud and all of that malarkey. You hear what I'm saying? Plus, we're not going to change much of our team, and I think that's the key point because they can close their eyes and know where each other's going to be at all times. Not many other teams can do that now because they're so go on.
Because the thing is, right? Yeah, there's the whole but the Bayern, Madrid, after combine your players, right? Well,
yeah.
The thing is, Bayern right now, like I don't know what 1 minute ago with Gordon, and they're not going with Gordon, so I don't know what their plan's going to be. You got Real Madrid and Perez just doing aura statements on Madrid zone, saying all this random PR bullshit stuff. You got Barcelona buying Gordon for £80 million, by the way.
That's horrible. That's
absolutely.
It was. I saw it was 70, and then it was like add-ons, and it was like 80 million. So
yeah, the add-ons.
If he's worth that, how much is Doku worth? Like Gordon's not a bad player, by the way. He's not, but like he's not that good, really.
No, they got fleeced. They got fleeced by Newcastle.
So you know what's crazy with that? Because now they just got Gordon. I don't think they'll get Rashford now for that.
No, they'll loan him again. Because they know that Man United don't want him, so if anything, it's a win-win.
Because Rashford said he will loan his like wage structure, like he will go down on his wages to make that permanent deal.
And then he's got called for 80 million.
Mate,
bro, Rashford was 30 M's. They could have got Rashford for 30 M's.
And they said it was too much.
You got Barca fans saying, "Oh, look at this move! You are falling off, man. You are falling off." From Rafinha to Anthony Gordon. You got Lamine Yamal right wing and Gordon left. What is
You've
that?
got Yamal as well. You've got Yamal as well.
Bro, if I'm Lamine, right, and Barca keep falling off, I'm looking at. Hey, if I'm City, right, I'm like, you know what? Like, if you want to get to an actual club with a bit of like fucking mentality, because Barca right now, man, gee, they got Flick, but they're moving weird.
If I'm Yamal, I'm going to the Prem.
You see, do you know how bad it is? When that news broke. Steve messaged me singing. Do you know Stratford Steve? Big up. Make sure people like a subscribe. He said, I'm not going to say exactly what he said because you know Steve's mouth is horrendous. At times, but he's a funny dude. He was singing, he was shouting, he was doing his Stevens, like doing what only Steve can do and get away with what Steve can do. When you watch your club week in week out and you're singing for him leaving, like me singing for Zinchenko. Mate, there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying?
You're top of £7 million. I'm like, if he take it, as he want that money right now.
Bro, Tottenham literally just signed Robertson today. On a here we go.
Savio long term like skill, sure, but I've watched him, bro. That kind of confidence is just not there at all. It's probably a player in there, right? But if we get that money from now, I'm taking it and get a better winger. Right now, because I can't. I've got Doku as my long-term player. Like if Savio can't do it right now, I need someone better long-term. So if Tottenham are paying the money for him, then sure. But bro,
depends how much you don't want for him. That's going to be the question.
Bro, this market, by the way, is screwed, bro.
Bro, you might ask 65 million, and they might just give you 70 for it.
I mean, mate, again, if Gordon's worth that much money, right? How much is Kvaratskhelia worth right now?
And not just that, we're looking at Rodgers. The price has gone up.
Yeah, to 100.
Bro, Rodgers is worth at least £100 million in this market. It shouldn't be, by the way. It shouldn't be at all. But the market price, like, look at that.
I mean, think about Haaland. How much he would be if he left City.
Yeah, Barca, right? If they can afford him, that they can't afford him at all.
I mean, bro, look at Robert Lewandowski. He's leaving.
Only Real Madrid. No, Real Madrid. His next stop is Real Madrid. I guarantee.
Yeah, he's Real Madrid.
Haaland.
I see that.
Mbappe goes, sure, but while Mbappe's there,
nah. They'll Mbappe on the left. They'll sell Vinicius. Yeah. Vinicius will go.
Nah, I reckon they'll sell Mbappe just to get Haaland.
Maybe, but
do you
know what? It wouldn't surprise me if they sell Vinny and just put Mbappe on the left. Because Vinny's been getting a lot of criticism. So
Yeah, but he always is. He's a Brazilian. What do you expect? He's a Brazilian.
Bro, he has the same attitude as Neymar.
No. The thing is, yeah, people say that, but it's a Brazilian thing. If you understood the Brazilian and you literally watch them ball, they're party animals. Like that's why they call the samba boys, because they're always dancing. They want to drink. They go out. Okay. You see, okay, people, we've all got this. Yeah. You see, I'm a married man out here. But I've still got mandem that go out every other Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night to look for chicks.
Oh, I've got people as well.
No, but you're a lot younger, so that's okay.
No, but I've got like people older that have wives, and they still go clubbing.
No, going out looking for chicks, right? Oh. That's the Samba Boys style. They're literally, their whole life is about partying. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you could talk about the Ronaldo days, the old school Denilson 98. He used to do the same thing. It's just a Brazilian. It's just their culture. Their culture is just to have fun. And sometimes you got to leave the fun before it burns you, or you got to go clinic. Yeah.
Yeah, leave it before it leaves you, kind of thing. Yeah, like Carragher, leave it before football leaves you.
Yeah,
leave the game.
Literally, leave it
Carragher,
before.
Bro, don't even talk to me about that guy, bro. That guy's just.
Yeah.
Man, but that's where it is. Okay, Chelsea. What's next for Chelsea people?
Nothing.
Xabi Alonso.
Oh, we're not doing any gaslighting for Xabi until he doesn't get any backings. There's no gaslighting for him.
Yeah, but what's his thing about coach v manager for him? Because the only stipulation was he wanted to be the manager, not the coach.
He's getting sacked. He's getting sacked at the end of the season. He will only last 18 months and he's getting sacked. That is it.
What about you, King? What do you think?
It depends on the summer. The difference between him and Maresca is that he's been given insurances on deciding who comes in terms of transfers. So he'll be within the conversations of the sporting directors of the players he brings in. If he changes the formation, that's fine. Free at the back, I think we can do that. But yeah, looking at the players we've been linked to, I'm not angry with any of the players that we're being linked to. We're being linked to with quality players from the Prem and across Europe. So if we can get some of those signings done, then I think next season should be a good year for us. I believe in the manager. I think he's one of the best managers in the country at the moment. He's won the Bundesliga unbeaten with a team that never won anything beforehand.
Yeah. Facts.
So if you can get him the players and build the team that he wants, and he has the choices in, then he can do anything next year. But it depends on the summer.
I believe in this manager. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe in these fucking directors that will get the right players.
No.
They keep gaslighting. Oh, this is the best summer, mate. You've been here for fucking 4 years. What have you done? Until you do something this summer, I will believe it. But I don't think they're going to do it. Do you know? All right, they've been here for 4 years. Do you know how long have our managers have lasted here? 9.5 months. That's how long they've been here for.
And Maresca was the best one of the lot so far. He's
Facts.
And bear in mind,
and Tuchel was here. Tuchel didn't want to work with the owners.
No.
I don't really consider the Tuchel one, because when you're new ownership, you always want to bring your own man in. So I don't really care about that one. For me, the only one I think they got wrong was when they let go of Enzo Maresca. The rest of them got rid of.
The fucking get rid of Racine. It's like, bro, you're getting a guy who's been at Strasbourg. Like, come on, man, what are we doing?
Yeah, so the sporting directors are on last chance saloon, so they have to get this summer right, because I think if they get the summer wrong, they'll be fired. That's the thing.
I would want to believe it, but they won't get fired because they got a 10-year extension.
What? That doesn't mean anything.
Once again, say that again.
They got a 10-year extension. They will be here for 10 years, bro. Their contract got extended.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. Contracts get extended all the time. Enzo Fernandez contract extended. He could leave this summer. That doesn't mean anything.
No, he will leave because he wants to leave. He's already speaking about his agent.
Yeah, well, players, I don't really care. Honestly, he can leave. But the thing about it is this is the last summer that they have a chance of building a squad to win something next year, and they have to get it right.
Pray to God, it's not going to happen.
But yeah, optimistically, I believe that is going to happen. I think we'll have a good summer. The fact that we're not in Europe is a good thing as well. Last time we weren't in Europe, we went on to win the league title, and I think we can do that if we make the right moves. We just have to get rid of the scrubs, get some good players in, and I don't think it's rocket science. I don't think footballing transfer window isn't rocket science. And if we can get cheaper deals, I don't think we need to go for the biggest names. We don't need to do that. There's a bunch of players you can get in these positions that are in the Premier League right now that you can get for good prices and across Europe as well. So
how many players would you get rid of, King? What are the players you want to get rid of?
Both the goalkeepers, most of the centre backs that are not named Colwill. I'll keep Mamadou Sarr and Colwill. All the centre backs. I'll keep the full backs. They can stay. If Cuckoo wants to go, I'll replace him. I don't care. Midfielders, the only ones that I would get rid of if they is Lavia because of injury prone. We got Barco.
Yeah, he needs to bounce.
If Enzo Fernandez wants to leave, Madrid is probably the only team that can afford him. And if they want
did
him,
you not see how much we want to sell him for, bro? Chelsea are asking £120 million to sell him.
Yeah, that's his price. He's got a long-term contract, and that's how much we spent. We spent 100 million on him.
I think we're using that Enzo thing as to get Anderson deal done quicker. I think I can't just get both Enzo and you never know.
No, I don't think he goes City. If he goes anywhere, he goes Madrid, and if Madrid want him,
Anderson's going us. But yeah, I think
yeah.
See,
that's why.
you see what I'm thinking? I would get rid of Jorgensen, and I know Pender's apparently is coming in.
Yeah,
but I would keep Sanchez.
No, I'm not. No, hell no. I'm not keeping.
No, let me tell you why.
He's a bum. He is trashing.
No, let me tell you. I know he's trash. But
you don't want to win anything, man. Keep Sanchez.
No, King. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Keep Sanchez. Keep Sanchez.
Yeah,
I want to know why.
King. Yeah. The reason why I'm telling you they're going to keep him is because we're not going to replace him. Manyan, bro, he's 20 million.
You got Penders. Penders is good. I like Penders. Give him a chance.
I will get any keeper. You can get me Cobble. You can get me Mannion. You can get me Oblak. I'll even take Stegen. I don't give a damn. Get rid of Sanchez. He's a bum.
I'll take David right now in goal.
What about Onana?
I'll take Royce from Sunderland over Sanchez. Any
Onana?
keeper. No, not Onana. He's just as bad.
Onana, are you stupid?
King.
Both keepers
piss me off.
How about Coble and then Mike Penders on the bench?
Yeah, 100%. I'll take.
You know what, mate? I'll take Alisson from Liverpool right now.
Yeah, I'll take Alisson too. So for me, both keepers have to go. All the centre backs, as I said, not Colwell and not Mamadou Sarr. But
you know what? I keep Chalobah.
I wouldn't even keep Chalobah. I wouldn't.
What about attack? Would you give it a Palmer?
No.
Today apparently about Palmer. Apparently, it's bullshit. We're not getting Palmer back, by the way. This whole it's Maresca, Chelsea, City. It's going to be about that. We get Palmer.
I would get rid of Palmer. Get it? He's had a shit season, but bro, Club World Cup, injury, everything, bro. He's not been playing himself.
Yeah, the only market for him is PSG.
Who for Palmer?
Yeah, I don't think Palmer goes. In terms of attackers we need to get rid of, it's Garnetti, it's Gittins, and it's Pedro Neto and Liam Delap.
Yeah,
Kittens needs to
loan out Yui. Loan him out.
Wow.
Bro, we don't even loan that guy out, bro. We just sell him automatically.
No, you got Jackson as well. Would you keep him?
Sorry,
Jackson, no.
Yes. No, I'm not selling Jackson.
Lads, give me 1 second, yeah? Stop that fucking Palmer myth. I just googled how many days he was off injured last season. 26 days.
But he's still shit.
No. 26 days.
26 days. It's not an injury that takes him out. It's an injury that he's got pubalgia. It basically stops you from being able to play the football you're meant to play.
Yeah,
and needs to get surgery.
I get it. They're taking him out to give him surgery because then
that's what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to take the surgery, but he wanted to play in the World Cup. But guess what? He didn't get picked, so now he can take the surgery.
But is he getting surgery? Because if he don't get surgery, then this was a lie.
He needs to get the surgery.
He needs to get the surgery, bro. If he don't get it, we're fucked next season.
No, but if he don't get it, then what does that say? Does that?
Well, then he needs to fuck off. Simple as. I'm sorry for my language.
Yeah,
he needs to fuck off. Sorry for my language, don't see, but he needs to go. You don't get it.
Man, you remember you're talking to me, bro. This is what I'm saying. You're good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you don't take the surgery. Get in the bin.
Was it?
Yeah, if he doesn't take the surgery, sell him and then bring in someone like a Nico Paz or an Arda
Yeah.
Güler, someone like that.
Because I'll say it now.
Or,
Right?
or yield this. There's plenty. Listen, people need to understand. There's options. We don't need to keep the players we have. They haven't done anything to deserve to stay. For me, if a player wants to leave, whether it be Enzo Fernandez, João Pedro, Marco Cucurella, you can get better. You can get younger versions.
Would you keep
Cucurella, you can get.
Santos?
Yes, as a backup
Yeah.
option.
What's it called? Papagia.
It's like a groin injury. It's like a groin injury thing. Publigia or something like that. I think Yamal had it and a few other players had it.
Yeah, well, because I knew right with Palmer, right? I knew that link to City was bullshit. Because like, if I'm Maresca, right, you've already got Foden and Chucky there already. Like, surely you think you're Foden, right? Well, Phil, I know how good you are. I've worked with you before. I'll just play. I think I'll play away where I'll get both of them anyway. So, Palmer back to City ain't gonna happen anyway. I mean,
athletic feeble Gia. That's what it is.
Right,
King, would you still keep RJ?
Who?
James Reece.
Yeah, he doesn't go. I don't care if he's injury prone. He never goes.
Yeah, he won't go.
No, amazing player. Like, he's the best player in his position in the league, hands down.
Yeah. Every time he comes back, he's better.
I don't like to see him play in the midfield. I don't want to see him play in the midfield. If I see him play in the midfield, I'm going to crash out. He gets injured in midfield.
No, he gets more injured if he plays wing back, which I don't want to see.
Yeah, but it's the same with midfield. Kind of.
No.
You mean all the movement?
Yeah, running. Maybe right centre back would be the best for him.
But even his centre back, he's good.
Yeah, so.
Because he's got a brain.
Yeah.
He's got a brain. It's as simple as that. Like, his footballing IQ is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, he's like one of the best players.
Wait, who else do we have on the bench? Who else do we have?
Garnacho.
Yeah, no, we have some other players on the bench, but I'm trying to think.
Garnacho. Gittins.
Yeah,
well, mate, if he goes to Arsenal, Garnacho, mate, done and dusted.
If you get Garnacho, Don, at that point.
Wait, you know what? Yeah, imagine if we bought him for 40. Yeah, imagine we sell him for 55 million to Arsenal.
Okay,
Man United get
okay. Let's stop living in fantasy. See, the funny thing is, that's been a narrative where by the Chelsea, because Arsenal like to buy our players. You know, we did like to buy our players at one point, and sooner or later your players came good because they helped us win a Premier League, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But we're not buying no more of your players. You know what I'm saying?
You can take Rashford. Would you take Rashford?
The only player we're taking is Caicedo. Unless this Caicedo, you're not selling us.
No, I could
none
see
of
you.
your players are good enough.
Hold up.
I'll be honest. Not one Chelsea player is good enough to get this Arsenal side.
Hold on, Baka.
Caicedo. That's
it. Donsi, you're telling me that you would not take Garnacho, you would not take Rashford over Martinelli?
I don't know them.
But Rashford is better than Martinelli.
No, Rashford shit.
Man, bro, are you stupid? I have to ask you that. I'm like that's coming with no apologies, bro. Rashford is trash. He looked good in 1-2 games, bro. Look who he played in fucking Spain. True. Spain consists of 2 teams. That's it.
All right.
So would you take Rodrigo from Real Madrid?
Yeah. But now we're talking but Rashford, bro. Like, who do you think I am?
I'm not saying that.
All right, Don. I'll ask you this, Don. From City's current squad, who'd you take? Just one player.
You take Haaland.
No, Cherky because he's a bastard. Rodri, his talent is amazing.
Haaland.
Do you know Haaland? Obviously, Mamouche. I'm a fan of Mamouche. For some strange reason.
I think Maresca might use him properly.
I'll definitely take him, and I think and O'Reilly because he's one for the future.
Ooh. O'Reilly.
Do you know what it is, right? Lewis Skelly or O'Reilly, right? I don't know why both of them are on the plane to England because I know O'Reilly is and rightly so, but like Skelly is like O'Reilly very similar to like they can play midfield and left back roles. Like I don't know why you wouldn't have both of them on there, so you can play one left back, one midfield. Because I mean, Lewis Hall should be anywhere. How Lewis Hall not scored? I have no idea. Like Lewis Hall's unbelievable this season. And
Luke, why would they bring them? They've got Henderson in the team. Just think about that. Just think about that for a second.
Henderson.
Two of the best youngest players last season just gone, and you bring in the OAP that
You have Lewis Hall and
And
Nico Riley.
Not just that, they got Dan Burn and Jed
Burn.
Spence.
Oh.
What are we like, Spence?
I have some good news, by the way. Pep actually wants managing England at one point. So Tuchel goes while Pep in apparently. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Doncy. You taking Rodgers at your team right now?
Yeah, facts. You see this? Yeah, what Green said. All three of those players, I'll take easy.
They're all good players. Alvarez, by the way, obviously Julian. Right, obviously.
Bro, would you be surprised if Barcola ends up at Liverpool?
They're looking at DM one day.
Under slot.
They're looking at Barcola as well.
Under slot.
They'll get one. Well, maybe they'll get two because Salah's gone.
I mean, they need that. Apparently, they want Barcola more to replace Gakpo.
I think they should get both.
I'm gonna be honest. They need to sort out their defense before they look about going attacking.
See, you see Tonali from Newcastle and Bruno G. I don't think I'll take any of them. I'll only Tonali and that's it in my club. I wouldn't take Bruno G.
Mate, who's your midfield?
100 midfield.
Midfield, Caicedo, Lavia, Santos, Enzo. And Palmer plays in the 10, but I don't really like him playing in the 10.
I saw he plays like more right side of the 10.
Kind of, yeah. But obviously Esteval plays on the left as well, and so does Pedro Neto. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, jeez. Thank you. So, like, hay fever's killing me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mad.
Yeah, man. You know what? Yeah, I was looking at it. Yeah, I was looking at Al Nassr. Yeah, and I actually thought to myself, I think the Al Nassr has got a better front four than probably like 90% of the Premier League. That's how bad it is. Ronaldo, Coleman, Mane, João Felix. The league is bad. It's bad. Where's the attackers? Like, where are they? A lot of teams got horrible attacks.
I mean, obviously you got Erling, but that's just
You know, you lot got a good. It's good enough. It's good enough.
I want better quality. I think Semenyo's going to get better and better anyway. He'll get better and better. I think Doku, our striker, locked in. Like he's that pretty good. But you're right. The quality's been dropped recently. Than it was for you. Like remember Salah, Mane, Firmino, Aguero, Salah, Sterling.
Disgusting.
Even like right now, like I even take a Ozil, Sanchez, Giroud, and Walcott. That's how mad it is.
It is pretty look at Spurs. Kolo Muani up from Richarlison. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell.
What's the guy?
Odebert, yeah. Newcastle playing Gordon. Well, not anymore. Gordon, Jacob Murphy.
Did you know how bad it is? They're starting that Willow Sula. Like they bench Watermar, they're a winner.
Watermar's a baller, by the way. He's a good striker. They're wasted.
Yeah. And Watermar they started. Oh my.
Look at United, Cunha, Benjamin Tesco, and Embremo.
And all three of them, by the way. But got goals, but pretty.
No,
poor.
Man United's attack is good. Their attack is good.
Benjamin Tesco.
I think it's average.
No,
I think it's actually average.
I don't say it's top 4 in the Prem. Their attack isn't their problem. Their problem is midfield.
Yeah, but what we're saying is we got to look at this and just think: is this a title-winning front three? Like, could that attack win you a title?
I reckon it would.
It could.
It could.
You just need to build the midfielder defense to be slightly better.
No. They don't have to when things are going bad for them, they're going bad. They've looked good and like I get it, they've looked good and all of that. But you got to remember, a lot of them play just one game a week. But
also the midfield is kind of washed and the defense is washed.
No. I admit that.
Casemiro, Mainu, and Bruno. That's probably their best. That's the best part of their team.
No, I think I think their attack is their best part. I think their midfield.
Hold on a second. You're forgetting Mainu was this close to leaving because he didn't get in game time.
Oh, yeah, but Amarim is an idiot.
Yes, Amarim. That's Amarim. But you got to remember that their attack is good. Their midfield is Casemiro. Casemiro, I will not say nothing bad about because he was a great player. The defense aren't great. But when you're playing one game a week, you've got enough time to recover, to get your tactics in and all of the rest of that. Without a Casemiro, we all know that they're going to splash out big in the summer.
Mhm.
The thing is, can they do this under Carrick playing 2 games a week? Yeah, for like 4 or 5 months.
There's a lot of pressure.
Can they sustain that?
And Don, their fans believe they're gonna take the title of Arsenal. That's what we're forgetting as well.
Baka, you
The fans
realise
actually believe they're winning the league next year. I don't think we're noticing the pressure that Man United are putting on the Carrick and their team.
Blacker, you realise they've got to play Premier League, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. Bro, they could play 3 games minimum a week.
I know they're fucked, but their fans believe they played the least amount of minutes in the whole league, even less than Wolves and Burnley. But their fans believe that next season they're gonna win the league.
Hey, Blacker. Sunday league teams played more matches than they did this season. Sunday league teams. Yeah? Don't piss me off, blood. Sunday league teams played more matches, more competitive matches, yeah? And Man United played this season. Yeah?
I think I had more minutes this season than Man United.
40 games, Man United.
I got a question. Do you not think Coventry are going to go back down or stay up?
I don't.
They're the most likely to stay up. They're most
Yeah.
likely. But with the United situation, they just need to improve their midfield and defense. They need to build to bring in players.
What about goalkeeper?
Whole City.
No, goalkeeper's fine. Lamons is good enough.
No, but Onana's coming back.
He's gone. He's not even a part of their plans.
Nah. For me,
Their midfield and defense needs upgrading, though.
for me, it's more than defense and midfield. It's a whole. They need a whole squad purge, because we could always talk about their first teamers, but then who are they going to bring off the bench when the players get injured? When they have to play on a Tuesday night, on a Friday, on a Wednesday, and then on a Saturday. Do you know what I'm saying? And then back again on a Tuesday, the week afterwards.
No, but that's what I mean. They need to buy like multiple players in the defense and midfield, and they need to get backup attackers.
Yeah.
You got to look at it.
Yeah.
We're saying backup. And Buemo, who we're talking now, the guy went 10 games without a goal. No problem. 10 games, yeah?
Yeah.
This is their attack. Ahmad, I think he's got 2 goals in the whole year. Like the whole season.
They need to sell him. They need to sell Ahmad.
So these are their attackers they're relying on. Cunha, he done very well. Sesko proved to be a good bench player. He comes off from the bench and gets the goals, but when he starts, he flatters to deceive.
And you got the Xerxes.
Then you got Xerxes. Like they still need at least. I think they need 2 starting attackers. Because Bruno, I don't know if he's gonna match what he did this season as well.
And who knows if he's leaving this summer or not?
Nah, he'll stay. He'll
Probably stay for like 2 years and he'll bounce.
But like, is he going to get 21 assists again?
Nah.
No,
Because you know why?
Why?
Casemiro ain't there to help him out.
I hate that word, 21 assists, blood, and fucking 6 from open play. That's fucking horrible. And people want to talk about Arsenal when they're set pieces. Fucking piss me off.
By the way, Kev should have 21 as well, by the way, because that Arsenal assist don't count for it. Even though they count that assist, a compilation. It's like, you can't give Bruno that assist right against Brighton, where it was an own goal, and then not give Kev that. Like, this is what I mean.
Man,
You know,
I don't know, man. Nah, I just feel that Man United, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening, and they played 1 game a week, and players tired. Players tired from 1 game a week. How?
Yeah.
But
They need a big summer. They need to buy about 7 to 10
you know what's crazy? Some of their players are playing in the World Cup as well.
Yeah, and is it Edison again? I think today is it Edison again from
Edison's nearly done.
Where's he playing for? Inter Milan?
No,
Atlanta.
Atalanta.
That's a good signing. That is a good signing.
Yeah,
Good start.
But I think they need like 4 starters.
Yeah,
Pro-
four,
and
five
then
starters
like
and
three
then
bench
five.
stays.
Yeah, yeah.
You need a right back because Dallow's just not that good, man. It's not.
Yeah.
Bro,
No,
that's the
No.
thing.
Luke Shaw, he's still
Luke Shaw.
there.
Yeah. Mate, Luke Shaw was there from the
They got
Fergie
Dorgu.
days.
He's good.
I think he's the
Dorgu's
highest
their
paid
left
Luke Shaw
winger
is.
now.
Oh,
He's their
Honest-
left winger.
I'm honest,
no,
Dorgu's
he's
good.
not. No, he's not.
Dorgu's good. He is good at the left.
Hey,
side.
Luke, was he trolling? You must have been trolling.
Bro,
Yeah.
what is that?
Dorgu.
No,
good.
he's not bad, but like they're
Like as a
saying he's
bench
Gareth
option.
Bell.
Hold on.
They actually
Nah.
believe he's Bell. This is like
Nah,
I
they're
don't
overdoing
think
it.
you
He's not bad.
understand what is going on. Yes, they're okay players, but
Yeah.
if we're comparing Dorgu to Bell and Buemo the best right winger in the league, if we're saying Sesko whatever the best young attacker in the league, this is what Man United fans are telling us.
Oh yeah, but
So-
they're tapped. They're tapped though. They got a
Yeah,
tap
but-
fan base.
But this pressure is gonna mount on the
Oh, yeah.
players. Everything,
Oh my
everything's gonna
days.
come on top.
Yeah.
And when things
So-
don't go to plan, you're gonna see them crash out the fans.
Crashing out.
So
No,
Man
I-
United
I-
have two players that are on high wages. Casemiro on 350k a week.
And Rashford.
Bruno
Fuck.
Fernandes on 300k a week.
And
Then
Rashford
you've
as well.
got Delay on 195k a week.
Okay.
You're
Harry
forgetting
Maguire.
Rashford and Sancho. I don't know what Rashford and Sancho are still there.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
me
they
check
got
their
this.
wages.
No, Rashford's getting like 300k a week.
Sancho like 3k as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or 2.7.
I think,
Yeah.
obviously for us, I think Haaland's on 400k. I think Robbie's.
Bro, Rashford's on 300k a week.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
He's gone.
That's what I said.
And Jadon Sancho's at 200.
Yeah, he's gone. As
How?
well. They have to get rid of them too.
I'm better than. I'm going to do a job. Sancho can write 200 bags.
No,
a week.
Sancho's a good player. He just can't
Do
be
you
in
know
the
how
Prem.
much Luke Shaw is on his wages?
How much?
150.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah.
Put me a left back. I'll do a job for 150 bags a week. I'm actually a defender.
Yeah, you know Mount's on 150 and now they're increasing it to 250.
No.
That's
You
what
don't-
I've been
This is what
hearing.
I'm saying. They're not learning, man. They're in trouble. I'm just being the first one to say it. They're gonna tell me I'm hating on them, but they don't
But-
understand.
But Black
They
Up, you
don't
know what's
get
now
it.
crazy?
Mm.
That Benjamin Sesko is 160k a week and Cunha's on 180 and Maguire's on 190k a week.
I'm going to say it right. I'm going to say it right now. They will surpass Arsenal's 22 years of a title. I'm saying it now.
Bro,
They will.
Onana's on 120k a week.
If they do, we're celebrating it in 10 years' time. We'll
Mate,
be
We'll be
there.
here. It's
We'll
not
be
even
here,
10
bro.
years. They've only got like 9 years to go.
Yeah, we'll be there. Hate on it. It's not that club. Fuck them. Fuck
Yeah,
that
nah.
club.
I think
No,
if
I
they do the
wouldn't.
right things, they can win a title in 2 to 3 years. They just have to get rid of a lot of their players.
It won't.
No, I think
If that happens,
Because the
Nah,
thing
man.
is, I think their signings under Ineos have been good. I think it's the players from previous years that are the ones
Yeah.
that need to let go.
No, I agree, but I just feel that it's the expectation from the fans that's gonna kill
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. The fans will kill them, but
right, let's check this.
they may have a bad season. But I think it'll be better if they have a bad season.
No, but they've
No.
already had their bad season because what they finished 15th. Like, it doesn't get no lower for them than that kind of season.
No, I mean they need another hit. They need because obviously they got top 3 this year. They need another
Yeah,
another
no.
10.
But then,
Yeah,
10
but
win
then-
table season.
They're gonna be Carrick out next season.
yeah.
Oh yeah. But you shouldn't. I think he's gonna be gone by next season, by the end of the year.
But
Me
then,
personally.
him. Okay, if you're saying that, and let's say that comes true, it puts them back into square one
Yeah.
because that's the thing with them. They after Ferguson left, and you can see it even Ferguson's last title. They want a stability, and that's the most important thing in their team. You see, the reason why let's say you lot had success is because stability. The same thing with Man City throughout the years. The same thing
Hold on,
with Liverpool.
more Man City. Chelsea weren't stable. We never been a stable club like that.
No,
And managers, no.
No, not in managers, but with players because you kept the same
Players.
players. It's
Yeah,
just
players.
the managers.
Yeah.
With Man United, it's just like look at the shit that's happened through the years. You've had Rashford go, you've had Garnacho leaking shit or allegedly leaking shit. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Things like that make the whole locker room unstable. Yeah. Look at Shaw. Shaw has been a good servant for them, but then that sentiment, that sentiment of, oh yeah, he came from here, blah blah blah, he done this, he done that. Let him go. You know what I'm saying? The whole Onana and Maguire thing made it's like them two there split the whole Man United team in two. We're waiting for that to happen again. And even though Carrick has steadied the ship, and without me hating, he's done quite well in what he's done in the last few months. You get what I'm saying? What is it? 13 wins out of 17. And no matter what manager that is, that's a great feat to have. Yeah, because 17 games in 13 matches, even if they played one game a week, all of us up here will take that. Yeah, tomorrow, because within that, I swear they had 2 losses and 2 draws or something like that. Yeah. That's a good record to have. But because they're only playing one game a week, you can only judge it on that kind of merit. Going forward, I don't think whatever players that they get, I don't think they're gonna finish third next season, because it's like King came on the stream and said, for example, about how bad the league is this season. Say Chelsea get it together, say Man City get together, say Liverpool get together. We all know one team is going to fall back down the pecking order, and that's Man United, because we've seen that happen over previous years now.
And,
or Spurs.
Fuck Spurs,
one
mate.
thing as well, Don.
I'm
just looking at the record. So, in the first 13 games between Ollie and Carrick, Ollie had 10 wins, Carrick had 9. They both had 2 draws, and Carrick had the extra loss. So we've seen this before. Ollie done better.
Lincoln.
So
see, do you know what it is? I wouldn't even put us up there because I got no high hopes for us.
Yeah, it's mad.
Because until I see the signings that we get, fine. But if we don't make any moves, which I know we won't, but people keep telling me there's hope. Yeah, cool. You got Xabi, cool, good manager. I'm not gonna say, but you have to do the signings for us. You have to get 2 defenders. You need to get minimum 2 midfielders, a left winger, and a striker.
See, I hear that.
Do I think Xabi will get the best out of some of these players? Yes, but I don't believe these directors, they will do the signings.
See, the thing is, it's hard because, like, you see people. Okay, this might sound very disrespectful, but it's not. The Premier League is not the Bundesliga.
Yeah,
the Bundesliga might have one better team than a lot of the Premier League teams. Yeah, if anything, they're top 2 in my opinion. But there's only 2 teams in that league. So, like, going unbeaten is brilliant for any manager to do in that league. But people got to remember, when he went to that team, he went into a stable team. And that's the thing. The reason why I keep using the word stable, he went to a stable team and added 1 or 2 players, right? Like Xhaka and so forth, leaders. He's like let's say Alonso's going into a team that
young players.
Mate, it's not even youth, bro. You lot are like nukes right now. You can go for any time. Anytime, bro. Yeah. And that's the bad thing with Chelsea. It's like, man, like let's say like against Man City, even though we know they got better players than, let's say, Chelsea, the one thing that Man City has that you lot haven't is being stable.
Yeah.
Because we can see it's not always the best team, the most attractive team wins the league. We saw it this season. I was seeing it in previous seasons. It's about the most stable, consistent team.
Yeah.
The team that's willing to grind it out. How many times, for example, have you seen your team lose a match when you're in it? Look at the was it Real Madrid or PSG? One of the 2 teams that you played was it PSG? Yeah, where you was Chelsea, where they were in the match, and then within a space of 10 minutes they scored 3 goals from nowhere. And you lot was the better team because your team is not stable.
When we played them in the first leg, I already knew we were going to lose. Do you know why? Because why the hell would you decide to play Jorgensen against PSG?
No, I
Like,
get
bro,
that.
Sanchez was literally the point.
I get that, but then my whole point is that the stableness, or the lack of it in your team. This is why I can't see Chelsea challenging not one bit, because you lot
No,
you lot have big egos. Too many big egos.
Yeah.
Way
Also-
too many big
Facts.
egos.
Also, no spine. Like
Yeah.
Arsenal spine, you got Raya. So let's say Gabriel for now, but your sleepers are Rice, Erdegaard, depending on when we put it there, Gyökeres. That's your spine. Our spine. Donnarumma, most likely Donnarumma. Vardiol for now. Rodri, Jerky, Haaland. That's your
Haaland,
spine.
Yeah.
That's a spine I can challenge all fronts, depending on the players you get around it. Same with your one. Pep there or Pep not. That's still a great squad, no matter what it is, right? Chelsea spine, Sanchez and goal. Fafana and who? Colwill. I like Colwill, but he's still got to play a lot more games than what he can play in.
But Fofana is ugly, mate.
Caicedo.
I would keep Chalobah.
Enzo, he's still
You
there.
know, we're gonna need a conversation about this Caicedo guy as well soon as well. You know.
Yeah, he's fallen off, but do you know why? It's because, bro, this guy's been playing consistent, and like I said, bro, next season, if we don't get a summer, if we don't get another midfielder this season, Caicedo gets injured, we are done for.
Yeah.
For real, we're done, bro. I don't even know. This guy's a beast. His stamina is crazy.
Yeah, I know, but then this season you've seen a lot of frailties, and you know, to be honest, I can't blame a manager, because even when you got a bad manager, you see a lot of shining. You see a player shine. It's like, if you're gonna compare yourself to Man United under Amran, Casemiro wasn't a problem, or wasn't a problem.
No,
he did his job. It was just every other player around him. The season that just gone, Caicedo seemed like a problem. He seemed lost in the team at times.
but you know what that was? I think since January when Maresca left, that's when everything went slowly down. And when the PSG game happened, they didn't want to play for the manager. You can see they're just giving up. That's why we conceded 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but then even before Maresca left, you lot was on a heavy decline.
Yeah,
A
we
massive
were just
decline.
from that point. We were just.
It's like all season was like a facade, in my opinion. You won down good in a few matches. You drew against Arsenal, which a lot of your players celebrated as a win, because like everyone's allowed to celebrate apart from Arsenal. We know how it goes. You lot got a red card, and you lot were a better team. But the thing is, you lot can't kill teams off. It's like you lot play teams to your level. That's it. So meaning, if you're playing on Arsenal, you rise the level. If you're playing a Wolves, you stoop down to their level. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny. We do stupid stuff. We keep passing the ball at the back. We do stupid challenges. Right, we concede goals for no reasons. On our set pieces, bro, we do not mark any of our man. For example, like Garnacho, and he's just standing near post when Brentford took. He just stood there like an idiot instead of marking his man.
Yeah, man, you got a lot of immature players.
Bro, he's just waiting there like the guy to kiss him. Pause. You know what I mean?
Whereas our teams, we track back. Warriors, again, like the amount of times that Haaland was defending against Arsenal, right, coming back corners, like that. Again, no, they won the league this year, but one thing I can't doubt this team is always giving their all. That's one thing I can't. And that's why we will win stuff again. That's why, because we've got the heart and the players. Like as I said before, after the Bournemouth game, you saw the players' faces after that. They were pissed off themselves because they knew in themselves that they should have done better. That's why next year I'm like, you know what?
Do you think they didn't want to try and win the game because they found out Pep was leaving? Do you think that kind of was a bit?
It's possible, but I think also like we drew too many games there. As I said before, like, that's the thing. We drew too many games. We were beating Forest, beating West Ham. Not saying we won the league, but you've already got a much better standing of where you want. Because again, that's not earlier on. The door was open both times. Door open your way, they're back your way. They're back to, like in January, we were awful. You drew Forest, drew this game. Like it's like you couldn't kill us off. I mean, we could kill you off. In the end, it's like the gun was there. You grabbed it, shot us. It's like in the end, someone had to, it's like being locked in a room, right? And they're both idiots trying to get out of the room, and then actually, I want to get out of here. Boom. So in the end, someone.
Yeah. He done a neutrino. Do you know who neutrino is?
I think, yeah.
Oxide
Yeah, so,
neutrino. Yeah. He done a neutrino basically. Like
Yeah.
if you don't want to know what that means, Google what neutrino done to himself. That's what Man City done.
So in the end, someone had to win it. It's because I tell you, if that kept going and someone wins it outright, both of us will still be here bottling it still to each other every now and again. And in the end, I say it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, but you won it. So again, like, was it a dominant Arsenal season where you beat everyone? No, but it wasn't ever going to be anyway. It wasn't ever going to be because it's your first title in what 22. Yeah, I mean, obviously, should we have done better? Yeah, we should have done. But at the end of the day, right, someone's got to win the league.
I guess Pep is happy walking with 2 domestic cups.
Do you know what it is right with him? Right, he's happy, but also I think he's a little bit of like, because I think if we weren't title race, no one would have cared. It'd been fine. But because we were in it in May, that's what's going to hurt a bit the players more than him. The players know themselves, right? Like you like Rodri's a winner. He's a winner, Rodri. Like it doesn't matter how much you hate him about that mentality. He's spot on, and that's what you got this year. You locked in and got over the line. He's a winner as Haaland. Like them two did their jobs in certain games, but not everyone else did. Like to win a title, you got to be locked in.
You got to be consistent as well in all 38 games.
That's where we got it wrong this year. In the cups, Champions League. Well, if Pep's not a moron at the Bernabeu, I think personally, I think Madrid. If we played them now, let's say now with everyone together, I think we'd beat them this time. But the problem is with us is that we're such a weird team. Where like I don't know, one minute we're like prime City, like beat Liverpool 4-0 off the park, popping off the park and that, and then extra drop points, and that's the thing. Like, whereas obviously City treble year, obviously De Bruyne plays a big game with Haaland. Like, I know obviously he injured a sleeper that year, but De Bruyne in that game is what you need. A player like who steps out in big moments, and it wasn't to be this year, which is a shame. But no, I mean, I just think that I think next season, if I both said it ourselves, I just think you're in a better position than we are because as much as we've got experience to win titles, you've got that bit between your teeth.
Yeah.
Now the UCL, win it or not, you still have the mentality in the league. Champions League could be a case if you lose it. Not the end of the way. It would be terrible, by the way, if you do lose it for your own sakes. But you have that thing. You know what? Next year we're going to win it. So if you don't win it, let's go win it again. But the thing is, like we win all 8 again next year, not necessarily, because this year it's gone perfectly well for you in the group stages. But next year it could be a draw or a loss. It could happen. So
I hear that. I know. Black has got to go in a bit. Yeah. I wanted to talk about Arsenal, but first I want to say, brother, put that pot and that cup down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't need to see that. I don't want to go to Paris to be doing them things there, bro. Yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, people, go to Propaganda Machine, his channel, and watch his clips. They are funny as hell. Yeah, but blood, that's bad. But do you know what? Whatever helps us in it. What you said about Arsenal, bro?
Hey man, this is the biggest week since last week.
I can't lie to you, like my legs are getting itchy for this week. So like, bro,
mad. You need to be because I don't know what it is that usually.
Listen, it'll cost me 200 bags just for this tattoo, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's brilliant, man. I can't wait. But you see, usually, you see on like a week of the Champions League, you'd feel very on edge, but I'm not on edge. I don't know. Maybe that's because we've won the Premier League.
Because Arteta gave you that belief that you've been doubting him.
Yeah, like, I don't know what it is right now, but I'm just I have a good feeling, and the majority of people I speak to, rivals, they're saying they think Arsenal gonna win the league. The Champions League. The only people that are saying Arsenal's not gonna win it are the people that they just have full on hate for Arsenal, and they don't have an objective view. Majority of people, they'll say, "Oh, maybe PSG might win," but
Okay,
I got a bad feeling. What?
let's say if Arteta wins this Champions League,
Yeah.
you keeping him next season or you sacking him? Some people want him gone. That he's won the Premier League.
Look, if he goes, he goes. He'll go with my blessing. If he stays, then it is what it is. He's now a winner.
So has he still got to win something next season?
Of course, he's still got to win. You can't just win and then what are we gonna do? Are we gonna win the Premier Champions League and then just go another 5 years without a trophy? Is that what we're gonna do?
Crazy.
Like, do you know what I mean? So we go look at it objectively.
Like, he wins 2 trophies this season, and then the next 5 years he wins another 2. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it's mad. These players, they now have a taste of the winning. They've got the taste. So they are going to want to win. If they don't win next season, people are going to look to leave because they've already fulfilled their soul for Arsenal. And Saliba, Real Madrid will come back for him. He might want to go. Gabriel, he might be 30 by then. Saudi might come back. He might want to go. So there's going to be players that will be thinking, you know what? Maybe that season was a one-off. Maybe it's not going to happen again. And maybe I need to go and have a new challenge. So what I want to see next season is Arsenal competing again. If you fall short, you better leave with a cup. You leave with something. Now we need to be winning consistently.
Facts.
It's a consistent winning. Of course, I'm going to want him to retain. That is the standard now because he's set the bar so high. We're looking at all the other teams. Xabi Alonso's a new manager with Chelsea. We got Maresca, new manager at Man City. Carrick, this is going to be his first full season. Slot, do we believe in Slot? Anyone? No. So I saw a mad thing. I don't know. But all I know is that Arteta, this is his time. It's up to him to prove us all wrong. I just see something about snow. I didn't read it. But yeah. So it's his time to prove us all wrong. And if he wins back-to-back Prems, that is when my apologies will come. That is when I'll apologize.
Not wrong, just to say it.
Wait, I need to see it. What actually was said?
Just bring it up again.
Lewis, that was bad. I'm not reading that, lad. You know what I'm saying? But people,
nah, you don't need to read it.
Just read it, like, bad. It's bad.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, what's that? Is that Flawless's burner, bro? What's that?
It looks like it.
Stitches. That's how many stitches, man.
Big up to Lewis, man. But yeah, so for the Champions League, though, I feel that that's gonna be a game that's very, very. It's gonna be cagey. I could easily see it being decided by 1 goal. I can't see more than 3 goals being scored in the game.
Would you be surprised if we went to penalties?
No. I could see it being 0-0 or going to penalties. I could see it being 1-0. It's gonna be low scoring.
You know, it's gonna be very hectic and toxic. It's gonna be pushing, fighting. It's gonna be mad.
There we go. It's gonna be very edgy because Arsenal.
Yeah, she called the one last loan deal in the penalties against Raya.
Yeah, like Arsenal are looking for their first Champions League.
Two keepers doing that, both pen saves as well. I can't lie, that would be quite cold. But
who?
I'd laugh right if PSG called it one last favour and I got a Donnarumma in net for a shootout against Arsenal with Raya.
Yeah. We'd be done. Raya can't save penalties.
That'd be cheeky. It's fine. We'll just bring back what's his name? what's his name? The T-Rex hands. What's his face?
Tilter.
Ramsdale.
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 I remember.
Yeah,
No, you need
Ramsdale's
to-
a better
look,
penalty save stopper
right.
than both Kepa and Randall.
Very underrated. penalty
Like John
stopper.
C. Let me just say this. Don't think this would happen. Would you be pissed off with Arteta if he starts Kepa in that final?
Yes.
If he does,
Sack
like,
him
you
in
know
the
what?
tunnel. Sack
Sack
him
him.
in the tunnel.
If you want a league, if you're starting Kepa against Kvaratskhelia, you deserve everything you get.
Because, like, if you remember, Arteta said that he doesn't. He said he doesn't regret starting out Kepa in that final.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different. It's different levels, brother. If he did that, 007 style. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to elaborate on that, people. Just 007.
It'd be
Bro,
PSG.
if he does that,
bro,
Yeah.
doesn't matter how good Gabriel Sieber are, bro. They're getting ran through by PSG's.
bro, if he does that, if he does that, bro, you're losing that game minimum 3-0 if he plays Kepa.
Mate,
Kepa's not even played one Champions League game.
Mate, if I see that name on a team sheet, yeah, as positive as I've been, sack him right there.
Sack him in the tunnel.
Sack him right there. Don't even start the 90 minutes. Sack him right there. Yeah.
No. If Ryder's injured, it's over.
You'd be like, you know what? You'd be like, you know what, Arteta? Thank you for the trophy, but you're sacked immediately for starting Kepa.
Look, right. Even though like a lot of rivals would love that to happen, that's not gonna happen. This is what I'm saying.
No, I don't think it would. But it'd be stupid for him to do that.
Yeah, no, he won't. He won't. One thing that I've realized with Arteta, he actually started to learn from his mistakes. And just for me, playing Kepa in the Carabao Cup, yeah, I would have, because that's what we bought him for. That's literally what we bought him for. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, just in case something happens with me.
I never, like, I wasn't mad at that. Like, I never, like, we was on the same page. Like, if Dowman played, like, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna, I disrespect that competition. It's had more name changes than anything I know. The name is gonna change in the next 2 years. Yeah, it's nice. You want to win it, but come on now. Like, everyone plays their weakest side up until the final. It's only at the it's only a semi-final that people take it a little bit seriously.
Yeah, depending on their play quarterfinal. Yeah,
City's been doing it. It's just that they've had such a strong squad, and they've got a world-class manager. Why they're able to win it every year? Because every other team are playing their weakest side, and you play a weaker side against a City weaker side, you're done.
Yeah,
and that's just how it's been. Like, City's B team, they could beat your A team.
And also, Trafford's a good keeper, by the way. Trafford's a good keeper, by the way, as well. So, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Wait, did Trafford play in the final?
Yeah.
No, Trafford.
FA Cup, Carabao Cup, clean sheets and finals. Yeah. That's why, like, our good keepers, by the way, I bring good keepers to bring in. I know people will say about one being better than the other, but I think Donnarumma for me is important in the Champions League for a long term. I trust him because, like, it wasn't great against Madrid, but I know that we have a better squad overall and better backline, much more settled structure. Donnarumma in big moments in UCL against Madrid or Barcelona or something like that will step up for us and make big save because he always will do. Like, Donnarumma's been a great positive for us. People say he's been shy in certain things, but Rice had mistakes in him, so every keeper's had mistakes in him. Like, every keeper's a human being. They're going to make mistakes, it's going to happen. But I trust my two keepers, whoever goes in goal. I'm like, you know what? They're at least going to put some saves together in big moments. So I can at least trust them both. And, like, at the end of the day, right, football, right, especially in Champions League, you've been on yourself, obviously, in 2006 against Barcelona. Sometimes in football, the better team doesn't always win in Champions League.
That's just how it goes. Like, we got done over. We got robbed. Like, all they had to do was let the play continue. They would have scored. Barcelona would have went 1-0 up, and it would have been 11 versus 11. But there's always a controversy in the Champions Leagues. There's always, literally, nearly every year, something happens that we just don't know why. We don't know why it happens. There's always one moment. Like, this year, we had a referee, and it's the same referee. This referee allowed the player to commit 9 fouls and didn't get a yellow card. 9 fouls, a record. It's never happened. And this is the referee that's going to be in the final. So I won't be surprised if it's not decided by on-field matters. It's
Wait,
decided in
who's ref
VAR.
in the final?
It's the scumbag. He's a horrible referee, I'll be honest with you. He's
Which one?
horrible. I don't know his name. He was Sporting second leg where the guy done 10 fouls at the Emirates.
I might know who he is because he's an asshole to us as well. Hold on. I'll let
Yeah,
you know.
and against Atletico, there was dodgy decisions there as well.
Imagine Anthony Taylor refereeing this final.
So
Mike Dean. Mike Dean. Let's go further back. Mike Dean.
yeah. So I just hope that my thing is, I just hope that this final is not decided. Well, I don't really want to put it in the air saying if it goes my way, I'll be happy. But I would much rather that it's not decided like that. I would much rather the best team wins.
Siebert. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
Siebert, bro, that guy is meh. Worse than Anthony Taylor.
I don't know how, so if you lot know him.
Yeah, no. Well, Real Madrid, right, had Turpin against us, right, and Madrid get away with so much shit in our games, bro. It's ridiculous. Like we get like yellow cards, right, but then you got Madrid, like Valverde, and they're getting away with mad stuff because again,
I saw that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Well,
Mate, Ben, that's Spanish club for you. Just look at Arsenal v Barcelona. We take it back there. Look at Chelsea v Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Referees.
Which one? Van Persie.
Van Persie. Yeah, Van Persie.
Horrible, man.
Like it's just one of those things where the reason why I don't really want to talk about referees too much because we all know referees have got agendas as well. Yeah. It's like this. I remember I was probably listening to a documentary many years ago for referees. I remember when they said when the team gets on my back, you think I'm going to give their players a decision? If you're going to give them a decision, they are human beings as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and then there's certain referees that just like to make it about themselves. Unfortunately,
yeah.
I just hope that game is not won or lost on a bad refereeing decision.
What you don't want is like an early red card. Because I tell you right now,
if one of them gets a red card, bro, the game's going to be horrible.
This time it's tackle Neves, red card, and the
Do you want me to tell you a stat? He's given out 5 red cards in 30 games.
I'm gonna have a bet now. I'm betting it right now. If Trossard plays, he gets sent off. Not because out of anger. I think knowing someone like Trossard, he gets quite aggressive. I know he does.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign already. Because it
depends.
And 116 yellow cards.
Also, that means Gabriel Zebra getting booked then at some point. He's getting booked. Yeah, left, right, center.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what? If there's at least 1 or 2 red cards in this game, bro, the game will be finished.
Yeah, that's mad.
The game won't look nice.
I hope. But lads, I'm gonna have to cut out right now. We'll discuss this if you lot are up for it. Yeah, Friday Night Madness. That's what I'm saying. 11, quarter past, half past, something like that.
I won't make Friday because I gotta wake up early the next day.
No, that's cool. No, that's cool. It's more.
I wake up at 3 a.m. just to start 4. So
shit. Well, do you
yeah,
know
I work in Asda, so like I'm doing early morning. So I've got 4 days I'm working, 3 days off.
I've been there, bro. I've been there. So
yeah, bro.
And I finish, bro. I do like minimum 8 hours. I did 10 last time. I worked till 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then woke up the next day again.
At least you're doing something constructive.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like
bro, my second payment, I made 1,600 at 1,700 for them overtime.
That's good.
Decent,
good, man.
Hey, take it. Yeah,
mate, that means when we link up here, the drinks are on you, bro. This is what I'm saying.
Hey, listen. No. It's not work. It's not. No.
That's what I'm saying. Chop that money.
Listen, if Arsenal win, yeah, I'll take you and Blacker to pub. How about that?
No, mate. To be honest, you've got enough shit going on right now with the tattoo and everything. And plus, you don't want to be outside drinking with me, bro, because you'll be paralytic in the morning. I've been doing this shit for years.
Mate, I don't mind if I'm sick. I've been sick since I was 18 years old, and I've been drinking. It's fine. I've been drinking since I was 15 years old, so it's fine.
Right. I'll say it. If I meet you lads, I'll buy a couple of rounds as you won the league.
Okay,
listen. I will drink beers. I'll mix vodka shots, bro. I don't care what I drink because I know I will be cool
Been there,
as a
that's times, mate.
cucumber.
Bro, in the treble, right? I've won a treble, right? I was on a fucking mad one. Weeks after that, honestly, that was a messy night.
Oh, when we won the Carabao Cup, no, what was it? World Cup. I brought the big vodka for like 20 people, bro. I drank the whole thing by myself.
Yeah,
Legit, and I was done.
Yeah.
Jeez, bro, just be careful with your liver because you're still quite young. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Work your way up to
I've
it,
got my
is what I'm
grandparents
saying.
I'm looking after, so I can't be doing it anymore like I used to.
Drink water and green tea, and the weekends go for it.
Yeah.
I can't be drinking as much because my grandparents are here, and plus, you know, my mum and dad. It's just different story.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. We get that. Don't worry. We get that. But yo, everyone shout out their thing, man. Blacker, what you got coming up? Anything?
Yeah, man, I'm probably gonna do all things Arsenal, so we're gonna be looking at all the latest transfers and a look ahead of the Champions League final, either tomorrow or Friday. So just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you'll see that you're probably gonna see some sort of vlog from either the parade or the Champions League final. I don't know. If we win the Champions League final, it's just gonna be a 24-hour bender. That's what's gonna go on. It might be 48, I don't know. And I'm just being honest, I don't know if I might do what the Argentina fans done with the parade when they jumped into the bus. So I don't know. Just be careful and watch out. Anything can happen, especially if we win this Champions League. I've got a couple screws loose. 3 fries short of Happy Meal. That's me. Propaganda machine. Check it out.
If you lose, at least you can then probably celebrate the league anyway. This is what you look at.
It's a win-win. Yeah, I can agree with that. He's got a few screws loose. Just a few. That's what I'm saying. He's not all there. That's what I'm saying. I think he needs to be pat tested. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking madman. But Luke, shout out your thing, man. Now, anything you got coming up?
Yeah, Friday evening I got the season review, chatting about the season and that a bit more in depth, a bit honesty. I'm gonna save the Maresca stuff for like obviously when stuff happens, obviously it's announced because obviously it hasn't been announced yet that he's joined, so give it a bit of time. And over the World Cup, I'm going to be doing a charity stream. As the game's going to be concurrent in the morning, I'm going to do a 2 to 3 day charity stream consistently of doing it for. I think it's going to be a cancer research or something like that. But I'll get finalized. But I'm going to do it as a World Cup celebration. Anyone can join me throughout the time. Just going to go for it because you know what, I want to give back to the community. And a good time, man. So.
Was it cancer research?
I'll confirm it all, obviously, and I'll let you guys know a bit more.
Because I know the company because before when I had money, I donated £200 to them, so I know.
Yeah, no, I'm saying anything today, obviously, we'll go towards that anyway. But I've got to get what works out.
Let Don know. I'll make an appearance.
Yeah.
I'll make an appearance as well. Yeah,
that one there, Luke. Definitely shout me on that one. That's what I'm saying because I'm a big advocate for that kind of thing. Like, trust me, man. King would have been here. His thing is African King Academy. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you go over there, like and subscribe and show some love. And people, thank you for joining us once again on Donversation TV. I'll be back on Friday night as the Friday Night Madness. That's more going to be, obviously it's going to be mad. That's what I'm saying. It's after hours. You can say what you like within reason. Yeah. And that depends if Scooby's going to be there. Within reason, people. Yeah, and it's more of a preview as well of the Arsenal and PSG match. This is what I'm saying because it's just going to be a couple hours before it. So it's going to be one of those nervous ones. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Because we've won the Premier League. Can we make it a double? Regardless, it's going to be a win-win season. This is what I'm saying. Before we go, King, shout out your thing, man. Anything coming up?
Just the Champions League final. Massive hate along. So if you're a hater, please follow me.
Yeah, he's a fucking massive hater. People for the Champions League, I wanted to do a watch along, but we all knew that wasn't going to happen. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to be out with the family, the friends, and stuff, and depending on what happens, you might see a couple of videos of me and Blacker. This is what I'm saying, and other Arsenal people that's in the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a mad one. Regardless, it's going to be mad because whether we win or lose, it's going to be exciting. This is what I'm
London
saying,
moves.
because like London is red. We showed that it's red. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go into the fan base thing, because we know what happens when we do the fan base thing. You know what I'm saying? They thought it was blue, but the only thing that's blue about London is the sky in the last few days. This is what I'm saying. And at night time, it's blood clot red, because that's all we do, light up the skies. But make sure you keep yourself safe out there, people, and keep yourself hydrated, because it's really hot out there. You know what I'm saying? You think my head's shining? Nah, I get that sweat dropping down my brow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go on, bro.
What I was gonna say is I do have my own channel as well, but I've just not uploaded in like a year. But I've got 18 subscribers, so I've been trying to do some streams. But I've got my laptop and everything, so I will let you know as soon as I start streaming. I might do my own StreamYard discussing about different clubs. Just need to pattern everything up with my laptop.
Okay, yes. Okay,
I'll
bro.
shout you out whenever the mandem you're about.
Of course, man. And
I just got to do my days off. The days off I am is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that's the days I got to do it.
Bro,
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is mad at work. It's mad.
Do you know, it's as long as you're doing it, and just remember, work comes first, because that's what pays for everything. That's what pays for your lifestyle. This is what I'm saying. You're doing an honest work. You're doing a good thing. The next good thing that you're gonna do is the fucking tattoo.